We looted the gargoyles. Got a bunch of stuff from them. Then proceeded to Graven Hollow.
They're rocks.
What happened?
Rocks, not gargoyles.
My bad.
To be fair, I
Hey,
didn't
Brock,
really
son.
knew the difference.
Yeah. Brock.
I mean, there's a big difference.
There is, but like
one's demon, the other's not.
whatever.
So
Both flying creatures that we killed.
Sorry,
yeah,
Draco.
I'm used to it. Don't worry. Added some new summons. Okay. We entered after a few weeks worth of travel. We entered Graven Hollow. We were greeted by a basilisk named Valdiscar. He actually had the ability to speak Common, Undercommon, and a bunch of other languages. And also, there was an assistant named Horum, which is a Galopter. They both took us to the 3 stone giant librarians that take care of the area. Uthar, stone giant of the past. Urmas, stone giant of the present. And Ustova, stone giant of the future. Upon recap, I noticed we were maybe looking for an ancient textbook. And they mentioned a little bit of stuff about the dream world, which is a surface world. Introduced ourselves, picked our brains, and getting no answers. While we went to our sleeping quarters and then to the Archive of the Past. We met up with Vezeran, who is an Archmage Drow, and a Death's Lad named Cleave. Vezeran was saying that he was also looking for something to do with the demon incursion and was exiled from Menzoberranzan because he did not believe in the teachings of Lolth anymore. So we did a little bit of research, and we came research around the area. We had a couple of echoes. One was about Brunner Battlehammer with Catty Bree, Dritz, and Wolfgar. In the echo, he started to turn old and gray and could not remember why he came. Another echo was an individual human archmage looking at a demonic incursion. Talks about a drow archmage called Gromf. Had a chance to commune with it. Many people were killed by a demonic tide. The individual was looking for a spell to stop it or to initiate it. Gromf Belreem. Who is this? We're trying to look for info on Gromf as well. The past crystal can be seen. Pardon?
New phone, who dis?
Yeah.
Sorry, you just said who is this?
There was a scripture on, I think it was the Stone Speaker crystal that Pip translated to the past is a crystal can be seen from many facets, and yet it always remains the same. Also discovered a bunch of history on the attack on the Mithril Hall, Blingden Stone, and being attacked by the Drow. Pip had a vision. Imperious Drow mage in spider silk casting a spell that went out of control, summoning fiends and demons. Menzo on his cloak was a house signet, I think. House of Banier. Discovered that the Graven Hollow is a dark place by having... yeah. Graven Hollow is all dark. Fortunately, everybody has dark vision except for Dogvay. He kind of led us around to finding the stone giants. That way we can request a stone speaker crystal. Came to Ostava's place and they were in a trance. So we just left them be. We're kind of abandoned by the Galabdurs. They weren't willing to lead us to anywhere, so we just followed Dogvay. We went to Urmos's, and they were out at the time. So most of the group went in and started to kind of, in my opinion, attempt to pillage the desk to see what kind of goods were in there. But they were unsuccessful for opening up the drawer. But most of us made it out before they came back. They went for a bathroom break or something to eat. He didn't look too happy about seeing us in his place, but didn't really say very much about it. We convinced them to let us borrow their stone speaker crystal for the duration of our stay, and he was willing to.
Didn't we get it from the past giant?
Yeah.
No, we got it from Urmas. Alright, give me a second here. Urmos. No, we didn't go to Uthar at all.
Sure.
Uthar.
I'm pretty sure it was the past guy.
It was, I thought.
Because we found him and he was being chillin', and then Dogvay tried to run after him, but it already merged into the wall.
Okay, I must have missed quite a bit then. Because this was the same room as... Go ahead.
Because was she the future one that we barged into, or the present?
The one that
the female one? No,
the first
you didn't
one?
bother with the female.
No,
yeah,
because who did we whose room did we jump into?
That was the present.
Urmas.
Yeah, we didn't get
Which
it
is
from
present.
them. It was definitely past.
Oh, so you guys went to the next one? Because it was the Urmas.
We went down, grabbed his crystal, and then we had a few more visions. And then we made our way, I think, we didn't bother going to the present room because we had, like, no visions left over.
No, that's right, but we went to so we must have met all three of the librarians before going back?
Yeah.
Well, we'd met all three of them on the way.
Yeah, but going back for a stone speaker crystal, because all I seen was just two of them. Or all I heard was just two of them, and that was Ustova and Urmas.
We definitely saw the past guy, and we got the past guy's.
I missed out on that one. Sorry, guys.
That's alright.
It's a lot to recap.
Yes. So, I guess we just kind of buggered off after Urmas got back. We went to Uthar, asked for their stone speaker crystal, and went back to the common area, or to the archives of the past. Dogvay had a vision of Neverlight Grove, her rotting away, becoming infected, and now stands is a fungal tower. The Micronids are worshipping them, and there was a voice saying something about the greatest gift no one ever had. Then I had a vision of a deep gnome talking to oozes, playing with them and chasing after them. Afraid of being alone, he chased them down and met with a ooze. Didn't meet, but dreamt of an ooze that granted the gnome power to attempt to summon him into the Underdark.
To control oozes.
Yeah. After that vision, I felt a little lightheaded. Dot didn't really want to taint his mind, so he didn't really do much for visions. But I kind of ended fast forwarding a little bit for
Pip, didn't you have one as well?
yeah, Pips was about the
Yeah, mine was earlier.
Neverlight Grove.
No, mine was about the Neverlight Grove.
Yeah, you had
Yeah,
it right.
that was
you
yours.
said dog phase was.
Yeah, Dog Vey. Yeah, Pips was earlier, and that was about the mage that
Oh, yeah, the mage,
ran
that's right.
that lost control of his spell.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you got another vision for the Jubilix and the Pudding King. About him.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one was the one that Dracor had.
That was great.
I like that one because it like foretells before he became that.
Mm.
If that's not something that's happened yet again,
No, it's a
which
it's
would
a
kind of
test.
suck.
Yeah.
Um.
We're in the past room.
Well, anything is in the past now. That's events that's
Well,
happened.
except the future.
Yeah. But the only one I did not have enough time to listen to was the one that Alba had. Sorry, Alba. I just
No worries.
noticed the time just as it came up to that. But yeah,
So, Alba,
think at
what was
this-
your vision?
It is private.
It's private.
Yeah, it was messaged
Oh,
to me
shit.
privately by
oh, okay, that explains then why it kind of fast forwarded 60 seconds. And then, oh,
Oh, for his thing, yeah, you'll never know.
Mm-hmm.
okay. Well, I don't feel so bad anymore. I'm not sorry.
I mean, be a little sorry. Jeez.
Nope. not if he's not willing to indulge us.
You can't.
Fair, fair, fair.
Not allowed to.
To be fair, he wouldn't anyway.
Yeah.
Probably not. Are you guys in the
But I think we-
quarters? I don't know where you are.
I think we.
Yeah, we
Ended.
just gotten back
Yeah.
because there's not really much point
We were
in
tired.
sticking about.
Oh yeah, you're capped out on visions.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Basically.
And I can't read, so there's no point in me going out.
Derp.
Well, with an intelligence of
Plenty
freaking,
of-
what, 8?
Plenty of room on the bed. Sucks Bagel's not here. He's missing out on all this good story. He comes in at the
Oh,
worst time.
Bagel's missing again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alba's already
his
claimed
hand's
the bed in
broken.
its entirety.
You can't play this game without his hand.
Yeah, you
What do you
can.
mean?
I guess he
Can't play
could,
this
but
game.
he's not here.
I can speak with great certainty. There is a lot of things you can do with one hand.
I don't know. If he keeps missing games, I might have to replace him.
He's on super. So,
He's not
Did we
consistent.
message him?
He's not consistent anymore.
At least the team leader's back.
I've
Hey!
been here.
I don't like that, but
I never left.
But at this point, I don't think
I've
anybody's
always
gonna
been
join.
here, you guys.
So there's no point
No,
in
we've still
replacing
got what 5 levels worth of stuff to do.
But yeah, we're only halfway down the module.
him. Yeah,
I mean, it's
Wow.
not like like Dragon of Icefire where everything was just like post campaign.
then they're still playing it, man. They're still playing it. The cap level's level 12 in that game.
Hmm.
They're level,
Anyway,
I think 11 now.
I'll pull out my bedroll and I'll camp out on the rug.
Really? There's a bed here though.
Yeah.
Same here.
Look how comfy that rug looks.
I'm just gonna plop down.
that
More
is-
room for me.
So you all get comfortable either on a bed or on a pillow or on the carpet. It's warm in the hearth here. It's a nice, like a nice, it's a 72 Fahrenheit.
That's That's
What
pretty
the heck
cold.
is that?
72 Fahrenheit?
That's
not bad.
that's good. That's perfect sleeping for me.
Yeah, well,
What, are you
I like
Canadian or American now?
Canadian. Well, we use Fahrenheit.
we don't go by Fahrenheit.
We do use it for our. We use both, bro.
for
Okay.
the
70,
inside,
Fahrenheit's about,
22.
what do you say, 20 Celsius? Yeah, 22
22.
Celsius.
Oh, that's too hot. Oof, I need a
I
fan.
know, I like it cooler myself.
What do you mean
18
too hot?
degrees.
18 degrees is good, yeah.
18
So
degrees
you guys
is
like
perfect.
in the 60s. Ugh, no thanks.
That's
Yeah.
like 65.
That means you get to just snuggle down into your blankets and it's nice and
Yeah,
cozy.
It's too cold.
Yeah,
like you
but
gotta.
then I
you
gotta
gotta
pay
sleep
for
without
extra
covers.
AC, so
It's
Pretty
really
much.
nice here right now in Australia.
Straw,
I mean,
yeah.
like,
Australia,
I'll tell you guys straight up.
down under.
If it's freezing outside, my window's still open and I have a fan
So
running.
you wouldn't sleep with 72 degrees.
Same.
No, oh, frick, I'd be
I
sweating.
legit
Yeah,
have
no.
my
I mean, I can, but I don't
my
like
window
to. I'm all
down
sweaty.
driving home.
Really?
I get all
So-
sweaty.
I guess we're all
72.
different. Well, 72 is just my regular household.
You're Canadian that uses
Well, even
Imperial,
but
so
we still use 72 even in the wintertime.
And
I
I
mean-
mean, like a lot of the people that play are likely Yanks or
whoa.
Excuse
What?
me.
I said
I
a
am
lot
not a
of
Yankees
people,
fan.
not all.
That is disgusting.
Most of the people that I play with D&D are Yanks.
Come on.
We're not a Yankee fan. The Yankees suck.
What?
No, they're Americans.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Not Yankees, they're
No.
Americans.
I didn't call you a
There's a
Yankee.
big
I
difference.
called you a Yank. That's slang for American.
No, that's
Excuse me, I'm a
derogatory.
female. I don't yank.
Okay.
Anyways,
All right. You guys take a long rest as you replenish yourselves. As you do, I want everybody roll me a perception check. Highest one will
Yeah.
be white see something in the night.
cough guidance.
You're gonna guide yourself while
You
you're
can't
sleeping.
guide yourself. You're sleeping.
doesn't matter anyway. Your D4 wouldn't do enough.
You said perception?
Yes, we all know Draker's gonna be. Oh wow! I thought Draker was not gonna. Oh, I guess that's.
Well, he got a 19.
24.
Wow, Draco beat me for
All right,
once.
Draker, you gotta roll me a d20.
Come on, fight. Wait, we can't fight in the tower. Let's leave the tower.
We can fight in the tower. It's just not going to be
That's a
pretty.
high number.
We just have to be in self-defense.
All right, you do see another kind of visitor. And as you wake up, as you're about to take a piss, as you see what looks like a mind flare. As you can
my
see
God.
this mind flare begins to rather kind of regards you in interest for a second. As it begins to kind of look at you for a moment.
Mind flare.
I
gives you
feel around
sexy
for my
eyes.
axe.
Sure.
Mind flare gives you sexy eyes.
Mm.
I want a piece of you.
And I'll call out, what are you doing here?
As it just looks at you. What do you seek here? As it telepathically talks in your mind.
I'm gonna look around to figure out where that's coming from.
What
And
is
we're
your
just gonna keep
purpose?
looking at it. Or seeking knowledge.
Ah. And you can ask it if you want.
Sorry, you.
Yeah, you cut
For me,
out.
you cut out there.
You can ask it if you like.
Oh. Pick up my notes.
Ask it about the dream thingy that you wanted to know about for a while.
Oh, the
dream-
demon wave?
wave.
Yeah.
I know you're the one that wanted to know about
The,
it.
the demonic tide.
Demonic tide. There we go.
Yeah.
Demon wave, demonic tide, whatever.
What can you tell us about the demonic tide? Who caused it? What is it?
I know of your demonic conversions.
That was terrifying.
But I won't give you any answers.
That's just rude.
What are you doing here?
I am here for my own accord. I am looking to find a way to save the dying elder brain, Cryog.
What's happening to the elder brain?
As you watch it fade.
Wait, I still have answers or questions. And I'm gonna throw a hand axe at where he was.
Alright, throw it. As you hear tink ting ding ding ding. As Pip, you get woken up by something on the ground that gets hit on the ground.
Hi, I'm Pip. What's happening?
It's this creepy looking thing with tentacle face,
Oh,
just standing right at the doorway,
are
watching
you
me.
alright?
I don't know.
What do you mean a tentacle-looking thing?
It kind of had a squid as a head, but like
what I know
humanoid
about
body.
illithids from like Dwergar history?
Oh yeah,
Considering
yeah.
where you
They're
live?
still
Yeah.
around even in the Underdark.
Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
that's
that's where
sort
they
of where they
mostly
were
are.
like chilling out, right?
Well, yeah,
Like
they
that.
came here for a refuge. You can roll me a history check with advantage.
Hi, I'm Pip making a history check.
Pippi.
Long
No, I'm
stocking.
shit.
Nope,
I like no with advantage.
that's his advantage.
It was with advantage.
Yeah,
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
rolled pretty terribly.
Yep.
Well,
He asked me if I wanted to know anything, so I asked him about the demonic tide. He was not willing to answer that. That seemed to kind of make him angry.
Oh.
As for, then I asked what he's doing here for. He's finding a way to save their elder brain called Cryog, or Cryog.
an elder brain.
And I asked him what's happening to it, and he disappeared.
Well, that's quite the pickle. I mean, maybe we can ask the crystal about it. You know, once we get our full night's rest.
Mm.
I mean, an elder
I'm gonna have a
brain
hard time
sounds
sleeping after
scary.
that. Well, that thing was freaking scary.
The only elder brain that I knew, there was this guy that I used to know. Like, he was really old, but he died. So maybe it was a different elder brain.
You said you knew an elder brain?
Yeah, he was this really old guy.
Ah,
But that was the oldest brain that I've heard of. Would I be able to make a check to know what an elder brain is, or are they pretty out there?
Pretty out there.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, maybe when we get older, we become an elder brain.
And it makes me wonder if it's still here,
Well, yeah, he said that he
or
wanted
if
to
it was a
save
vision. He was trying to find a way to save it, but I'm kind of curious now. If it was a vision, like what you dealt with, or if it was actually an entity.
Well, I mean, all sorts come here. We've met Drow, we met a Death Slot. Maybe whatever creature that was is actually here looking.
Guess we'll ask what's his name in the morning,
Yeah, I
because
mean,
you won't allow Drow here, but you'll allow that. That
what
thing does
I'm
not look
concerned
like
about
nice.
is that it just came into this room. Like, is this our room or is this just for passerbys?
Well, they do allow Drow here.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, good morning, Dawn.
Anyway, I'm sleeping.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
Okay, good. Now I can go back to sleep then.
Yeah, I'll fall asleep too.
You eventually drift off into a slumber and a sleep as you wake up fully rested and fully ready to study some more books and whatever and whatnot.
This is Dot's
Um,
worst nightmare.
Anve, with her extra 4 hours, is gonna go exploring.
By yourself, okay.
Envy or
Yeah.
Dogvey?
No, Anve so far.
Oh, okay.
She's not looking for any room in particular. She's just going into random rooms and maybe opening a book or two, see what they're about, if they're anything
Alright.
related
Give me a
to.
survival check to figure your way back.
No, she'll turn into Dogvey to sniff her way back, but I was just wondering, do I find any interesting rooms?
Define interesting. The ones you've seen or beyond that?
I would be looking into new rooms. Because
Alright.
you said this place was like a maze. And
Yeah,
there's
it
like a
depends
bunch of
how
different
far
rooms.
you want to go down. Even the giants haven't even gone down this far. One can get lost in here, and sniffing won't help.
Well, she's not going to go too far. She's going to try and stay like relatively near.
Right,
That
so
way,
you
we're
discovered
going with,
from
like,
the
an hour
areas.
or two.
So the areas you've been at right now, it has discovered 5 floors. As the one area has a kind of like a staircase that goes further down into the tunnels. No one goes down there. It's up to you if you want to go down there.
I think she would wait for everybody to go down to the tunnels, but she would explore the 5 floors.
Which one do you want to explore? They have been
I'll
all
start with-
explored, so it all depends which archive room you want to go to.
She would probably start with the floor that they're on.
Which is the last one did you stop at?
What do you mean?
Which archive? You mean you were doing research, right? So which archive room did you want to leave off? Because I don't remember which archive one, the past, present, or future.
We were in the present.
Okay, so you're in the present room.
But I'm just confused. So, based on the layout of this place, I know that there's the past, present, and future archives, but there should be just like rooms full of books and things, right?
Yeah, there are, but they're combined with the archive rooms. So
Okay.
yeah, so they're like that. And then there's obviously floors that are further down that have not been explored since who knows. This place has been here this is the oldest library in D&D, so there's really no telling how old this place is. It really is. Some say it is as old as the elvish race.
So you can access all of the knowledge from the floors in the archive.
The ones that you're at right now, yes, you can access all of them. But you can't access the ones that the giants are within. The 3 giants.
So those are separate floors?
No, they're on the same floor, but yes, they're on separate floors. So if you're going to the present one, you're gonna be on the present floor with the one individual. I forgot his name. Urmas.
Which one?
Urmas is present.
Ermos is present. Yep.
And then the rest of them, Stuva, whatever, she is on her own floor. So each floor is different. So.
Okay, and on those floors, the archives have access to all of the knowledge that those giants have discovered so far?
Correct.
Okay.
It's like you'd be here for years to read through all the books.
Yeah.
Like probably
But
your
she's
entire
probably
life.
They uploaded it to the
Probably
Matrix.
just
The
like pick up
Matrix, yeah.
random-
So
They
what are you trying
uploaded
to
it to the
what are you-
Matrix,
what are
and
you
that's where
trying-
we're accessing
What
it.
are you trying to find right now?
He's just gonna try and pick up random books. Are they organized in any way, or are they just kind of
They
random?
are not organized. They are, and they're all like made out of like stone, so they're kind of heavy books. So how
You said that most of them have the comprehend language
correct?
spell
So
cast
you
on them?
open one up and you can read it, but it's like a stone book.
Okay. She's probably just gonna start like looking at books.
They're like
and
enchanted
just-
like that. So when you open it, it starts reading to you like almost like an audible.
She's just gonna start opening books and see if she can't find one that's somewhat related to what we're interested in.
What are you interested in? I want to know.
Demons, the demon tide, anything specific about the demons. She probably would also be interested in any herbal lore, artifacts that might hurt demons, especially. That kind of thing.
Okay. On the present floor, there's knowledge on about a lot of things, about the Blingenstone, about a lot of other things. So if you're like particularly just demons itself, there's lore on all the demons. You want to learn all about them, and there isn't lore on how to defeat them. There isn't any lore on a legendary weapon or artifact that can destroy them. It just tells
She would
about
probably
them.
go to the past for the information about the demon tide and the artifacts. Because the past would make more sense for those type of things. Because the present is kind of, they don't know anything.
Yeah.
Present.
Yeah, it's just what's happening here and now.
Mm-hmm. Especially
Once they know something works, they put it in. It's already in the past.
Yeah.
It's already in motion, yeah. Yeah, so you begin to do some research on it. You don't really find, I'd say, you don't really find anything new of interest. A lot of it is just the same stuff. There is obviously some uniqueness of the names, and I can give you all the Demon Lord names. There's a list of them. And how they came to be, and how they were formed. Like, there's even the curation on how they were made. And their purposes, their hate for
Yeah,
one
she'd
another.
probably just start taking a bunch of notes on that kind of crap.
There's
does
no,
have paper.
there's no like key answer to what you're trying to figure out too, like how to defeat them and stuff like that. There's no knowledge on that. If it existed, it would have been done already.
Yeah, but they must have been some people that like fought off their influences and stuff, right?
Oh, the madness? Yeah, it's it does speak of I will say that it does speak of some kind of artifact item that can stop it, but it doesn't specify on how to craft it. It doesn't specify on where to find it. It just speaks in the ancient lores that there was an item that was capable of sealing them away.
I'm gonna, once it's like been 4 hours, I'm gonna come back to the room. Okay, so I've been researching, and apparently there was an artifact used to seal away the demon lords, but I haven't found any more information than that.
Anve, I haven't even eaten and you're talking about demon lords. You mind if I eat some grub first?
Why would I mind?
Well, I mean,
You might consider this rude, but do you have any of those good berries?
What are good berries?
they're berries that aren't bad.
They
No,
seem
I
to
don't.
allow us to. They allow us to be able to not get hungry all day.
Nah, Pip's got rations. And also, we harvested a ton of stuff on the way over, I bet.
Do you want to try some
I do
broccoli?
too, but the thing is would we not be more productive if we don't get hungry during the day or don't have to use up our rations?
I mean, I think that when I was studying, it's good to remember to eat. Because sometimes you need to take a break just to rest your eyes, and eating's a good chance to chillax.
True.
Well, I've already picked my spells for the day, and good berry was not one of them.
Okay.
Okay. It was just a question.
Eat your mushroom
Rude.
Didn't
bread.
mean to offend you.
Eat your mushroom bread.
I'm gonna have some of the rations that I bought at freaking
Oh, rude.
the Mithril Hall or Gauntlegrim.
I find it very convenient to just carry a bag of beef jerky around. Because
What's beef? Oh, is that cow? What is beef?
It's like Jeef Berkey.
It is none yet.
well, it's better than deer jerky. Actually, deer jerky is pretty good.
Yeah, same with
Yours
elk.
is very
I don't like jerky.
I
like-
try some of the stuff that's.
I like pepperettes
You
instead.
sleep with a 72, so go away.
You don't like the stuff
You're
that you
not
buy
entitled
from the
to it.
convenience store?
No, I
What's
like
a
the convenience store. The what's it called?
The teriyaki.
Yeah, those ones I like. Those are
Jerky
good.
and stuff. Yeah, those are really good.
Yeah, I like those. I just don't like jerky. I tried it. I don't like it. It's not for me.
If there's any native places around that like a butcher's that's owned by like a group of natives, oh, those are really good too.
You gotta like it, in general. Like it's an acquired taste.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how much salt you can handle, right?
It's not the salt, it's the
Gardens,
texture.
yeah, that means I can prepare.
Anyway. So I'm just kind of sitting there staring at him and waiting for him to finish eating. I'm literally just sitting here and just staring at him and waiting.
I'll give her one of the jerkies that I have.
I want to see if she eats it.
Pip is really bad with pressure, so he'll like eat super duper fast. All right, I'm going. Okay, I'm good.
Second breakfast.
Just hoover it in.
Stop it.
Okay,
I mean,
what do you mean an artifact?
I don't know. I couldn't find any more information in the past room. Apparently,
Oh.
there's an artifact that was used to seal away the demons at some point.
Like a Tupperware container?
What's a Tupperware?
Oh, you'll find out when you get back to civilized folk.
Civilization's overrated.
I don't think she's
I
ever been
can-
in civilization if she doesn't know what a party is.
I can look more into that.
Hey, she parties like a wild thing.
Wild
thing. I can also look more into this demon tide. I don't know what that is.
I mean, given that the tide of demons is no longer here, maybe that's what caused it to stop, was the artifact.
But then what's making it do what's making them go off the rails again?
I just shrug. Maybe
Well,
we
I
can
mean-
find that out. And I guess that
Yeah.
would still be a task thing, wouldn't it? Or would that be a
Well,
present
I
thing?
At the moment,
I
we're
guess
still blaming the
rooms
drow
don't
for
make much
this.
sense.
I'm
What
blaming
is
the
considered
demigorgon.
present and what is considered past? Because technically everything is in the past. Like, what I just said was in the past, but would it be in the present room because it's somewhat present? Like, how
well, the
present?
demon
need to be-
rising is currently present. They're still rising. It's still happening. If
So
it
it
was
probably didn't
completed, then it would be in the past.
Well,
I'm kind of starting to wonder if it was only the drow that might be causing this.
well, I mean,
Because I had
I'm of that mind as well. And not because I hate the drow. I mean, that is part of it. But I'm very tolerant. as we know.
I stare at him.
Okay, you don't have to stare at me like that. All I'm saying is, I had the vision of the guy messing up the summoning ritual, and we've been thinking about, and we know the Drow have summoned demons before, when they messed up Blingdenstone the first time. So, like, I don't want to assume or anything, but I think it's a pretty, it's a fair enough place to start.
Well,
If you're
that-
picking up what I'm putting down.
DM,
I look for
About
the
our-
thing that's put it down.
who are the people that summoned the Demogorgon? That one
The
fisherman.
To
The
The fish
Kuatoa?
people?
The Kuatoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kuatoa.
Well, I don't think any of y'all were there, but
Nope.
when
Nope.
the fish people, or when I was captured by the fish people with the other group,
You
they
were
summoned
captured
the
by fish?
fish people. They surrounded us in boats.
Why were fish in
anyhow,
boats?
Shut.
No, they're humanoids like you and I, but with fish characteristics.
Wouldn't they be in the water then?
Hmm.
You know,
Well,
you
I
have
mean,
a fair
it's just
point.
like just because we can walk doesn't mean we don't use horses and stuff.
Anyhow,
I'm assuming just because they can swim, might be a bit more comfortable not swimming everywhere.
we're getting off topic a little. Anyhow,
Yeah. I see you speak up for him.
when I was captured by the fish people, they were gonna sacrifice us to summon the Demogorgon. Out of the details are still fishy. They were still able to summon the Demogorgon, which I believe is like the big daddy of demons, so that might have something to do with the demons getting riled up again.
So people are sacrificing creatures to summon the demons? That doesn't seem very smart.
It is if you worship the demons.
Well, don't they just kill everybody?
Well, like, I didn't say that they were in their right mind. But, that's probably what they're thinking about.
I feel like with this rise of demons, it's just a plethora of things that's being stirred into this big old pot of big bad demon war.
So I think we should maybe spend the day researching. As exciting as I know you find that, Dot.
Need to
Yeah,
kill
Dad,
something.
why are you shaking?
We had a visitor yesterday, you guys.
Hmm?
Overnight.
Of the tentacle head.
Yeah.
Tentacle head.
No. Yeah, it's like a squid-faced humanoid person. It spoke in my head.
So now, was he in a boat?
No, he was right there by the door. Just watching me.
Pip, what is he talking about?
Look, I have lived here for a medium amount of time and I've never heard anything about that. But then again, my head is all in a scramble.
Your head looks perfectly fine to me.
Yeah, well, not everything is on the outside.
He asked me,
Do you need healing?
if I wanted to know information, and so I asked him about the demonic tide, but he seemed to get really angry at that, and was not willing to indulge us on any information on that. So I asked him what he was here for, and they're finding a way to save an elder brain named Cryog.
I have a question for you. What does an angry squid look like?
A what?
An angry squid. What does it look like?
It's
mean,
got tentacles.
Well,
I'm
yes,
assuming it's
squid.
like a squid, but maybe his things are ruffled up.
It was frickin' a thing of nightmares.
I mean, it's probably like a, it doesn't really matter too much what it looked like.
No, but maybe I'm starting to wonder if maybe they might be part of this too.
Squidheads? Apparently, fish
yeah.
people were on it, so why wouldn't squidheads be?
That's a valid point. But this guy here spoke to my mind. It was kind of chilling.
We've had people do that before, right? I can't remember.
I mean,
Like
doesn't make
maybe
it any
Pip,
less
but
weird.
that's about it. And I mistaked him for a goblin.
Oh,
He
thanks
doesn't
for
look
that.
much like a goblin. He's gray.
Okay.
Well,
Goblin's
Although-
green.
Aren't
they were
they-
trying to invade my house.
We gotta talk about your, well, you gotta know something, right? You know things about things, but you don't know things about other things. More than any person I've ever met.
I look at him very confused. Isn't that the true of everyone, though?
But, like, you were living in the city for a few months, weren't you? Didn't you pick up anything?
What city?
Well, weren't you with Dot and Alba?
Oh, yes. I was making armor.
Right. But, like, you know stuff, right?
I know lots of things, yes.
Let's
gonna
go
have
see
to
if
do
there are
more-
any picture books in the archives.
I think that would
I
be
know how to
best.
read. Also,
I
the
don't.
books talk out loud to you. It's very disturbing, actually. I don't like it.
Oh,
What do you mean?
well, this could be handy. But how am I
The
going to
books
find the
are
title I'm looking for?
The books don't talk?
Yeah, they do.
Some can.
Here, I'll show you. I'll go tromping over back to the past
Okay.
archive.
I'm going to follow her.
As Dot is
Might as
covered,
well
in,
just-
Dot is covered in paint right now.
What are we trying to research? Is it the artifact in the demon tide?
We are trying to look for Gromp, Ballerine. Who is it? We're trying to figure out what we can, something about a book, an ancient book or something, an ancient tome of some sort.
Make it
Oh,
over
yes.
here.
Once we get there, I'm going to cast Enhance Ability for Intelligence on, who has the highest intelligence?
Derp.
Cast it on Pip.
I have a
You seem-
+1.
I have a +1.
I
I'll
I
cast
have a
it on
minus
Pip.
one.
Well, investigation I'm great at, but that's not.
Wow.
with Arcana history and nature. If it's about demons, I will get a +8.
Okay, I'll cast it on that then.
That?
Whoever has that.
He's got a name.
That.
I don't know.
Thord.
Yes, Thoradin. I'll cast it on Thoradin since he likes books, so I'll cast that Enhance Ability on Thoradin.
Oh wait, did we say we were going to the? Were we
That's-
in a
yeah.
different room today?
This is the past.
We're going to the past.
Well, yeah, but didn't we? Are we just gonna be looking at some new stuff?
We're just researching books. If you want to look at visions, then you're free to
I'm
go.
kind
there.
of- I kind of want to spend a couple days in the past because everything that's already happened is in the past,
Yes, I'm so
and the present
confused
is
on what
stuff that
delaying
is happening.
Past from present.
Present is
Well, what
Because
you and I
present's
just
not bad
Find
either
out.
because you can figure out where to go afterwards.
yeah,
I mean,
we
I
got to
would
figure
at
out what
least like
triggers.
to go to the present just to maybe see where we could go next.
Also,
That's a
I don't
good
know
thing.
about
It's a
you,
safe area, right?
but those tunnels are very tempting to me.
Holy
Uh,
shit! This dwarf's big.
I'm a Dwarga.
No, you're not.
Wega.
I'm a dwarf guy.
Mm.
It's a safe spot, so if we want to split the party, I don't think there's any issues.
Whoa.
Well, you said you saw squid heads.
Yeah.
Red,
Are squid heads
Red is
dangerous?
crying right now.
Why?
We're
At the mention of splitting the party. Punch in the
Which
air.
one's the past?
we could do. We're in the past.
Okay.
You know, I think we should split into 3. 2 for each
I
room.
agree. I think 4 even. Like one could just stay in the room and just research there.
I
or
think
even
we
go
should all
talk to
have
the other group.
simultaneous conversations.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That reminds me, don't you have to report to the king, Pip?
About what? We haven't found anything.
We found some stuff. We could tell him where we are and our current status.
I'll do it tomorrow. I wasn't prepared. I don't have sanding. You're not the only one who has to prepare spells.
Good point.
I know my spells off by heart.
What's sending?
Speak with animals.
Yeah.
What? That's not a
Very
joke. That's it, right?
No, he's got another one too.
Yes. I got 2 other ones.
It's like comprehend beast or something.
I have commune with nature and beast sense.
Same difference.
So I can go up to these crystals, and I guess it's not really nature.
It's not.
All you wild spirits the same.
Whoa.
Did you see they changed that?
Yes, I don't like how they changed it.
I like it more than Totem though.
Or no, they actually also changed water walk too. It used to be 8 hours, now it's only 1.
I mean,
Yeah.
Like back when we were in Sublaboop.
Sublaboop?
Oh,
Sloop-a-doop.
Sloop-a-doop.
Sloop to yeah. Back when we were in Sloop to Dupe, it was 8 hours per cast, and now
I
it's
still remember
only
that
1.
time with Water Walk where you're like, guys, where are you? I'm like, oh fuck, I'm caught.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk out in the middle of nowhere.
I don't remember
Uh,
that.
You're a turtle.
Classic Uzok
Fucking
moment.
Uzak.
Oh no, I had dark vision.
Yeah, but you walked.
He
on the-
didn't die. Let's.
Yeah, you got
there,
captured.
okay.
You guys were like, yeah, we're not gonna save him.
Oh, in not Gontal Grim, but the other one.
Yeah.
The
Right.
fucking
So he
Wega
has-
city.
Yeah.
Research.
Well, hey, I was going trying to take a shortcut
Across the lake.
freaking city.
As a turtle.
Well, like
You
let's
just-
hide in a normal place, and Uzok's like, cowabunga it is.
You guys said,
Hey
okay, I'm right
guys,
behind
hold my
you.
beer.
Anyways,
Yeah.
yes, we should keep researching.
Alright, so who's staying in this room, and then who's going to the next room?
I'm gonna stay
I mean,
in this room.
We can
I'm
stay
staying
in this
here.
room we can stay in the library for another 2 to 3 sessions at least.
Oh
Right,
yeah,
guys?
you can stay as long
No.
as you want.
No.
Well, nothing's saying that you can't go out of the door, out of the walls, and look for a fight, Pip or Dot.
Pip looks for fights. We all know that.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
I've trained with them.
I fight gods and shit, bro.
If he wants, well, no, I guess I don't want to fight him. He's practically a cheat character.
Yeah.
I would never hit him. I would have to just go reckless all the time, and then he's got to freaking
I got advantage all the time.
yeah. He's kind of a
Oh,
cheat
yeah.
character because
No,
I have to
no.
almost
Oh,
roll
yeah.
a 19 or 20 in order to hit him.
All you have to do with Dot is just make him have to make wisdom saves.
Just grab me.
Or
Yeah.
charisma
Just
saves.
grab him.
Yeah, just grab me. Good luck.
No, you've got expertise in acrobatics, don't you?
Yeah.
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 His strength only goes so high compared to an
Plus
expertise.
13 to escape every time.
No, I don't have. I have only in acrobatics. I'm only at 9.
Just punt him down a fucking cliff and he's dead.
My stealth is expertise.
Or just have a couple of
Okay, you guys, research.
I'm trying.
We're researching right now. So
Alright.
what do we want to look at?
Yeah, what are you looking
The
at?
artifact or the tide?
I'm looking for the artifact.
Oh, I do have.
The artifact then.
Well, I mean, did you
I'll
want to
help you.
spend a vision on that Elder Brain thing there?
I don't want to spend a vision because you can't control the visions.
You can't. No, they just happen.
Um,
Well, I mean, if we popped in the crystal and said, hippity hoppity, that brain's our property, we might get something.
is that
awesome.
what you're telling Dracor?
That's awesome.
Is that what you tell Dracor, Pip?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Pip the crystal. and
Are you
say,
gonna pass
have
me the
that.
stone?
I mean, yeah.
I can't imagine
Don't
Dracor
shit.
saying that though.
Go get him, big fella.
Actually, do a persuasion check, and I'm gonna do an insight.
I mean, Pip believes that 100%.
Well, that's why I said a persuasion.
I'll help you.
Shut up.
Yeah, I believe you 100%.
So you want to use one of the charges in the crystal? You only get two charges per crystal, and you can only see
I thought
one
the
vision per
giant
player.
had more.
Yeah, so you said hippity hop, the brain
No,
is
no,
my...
no. Yeah, hippity hoppity, that brain is my property.
What the fuck?
Okay. I'm gonna go up with the crystals. I was like, are you sure? As you just shake your head, yeah. And like, hippity hoppity, the brain is my property. And I'm gonna put the Stonekeeper crystal in the desk.
Okay, you do that.
The desk.
Or the slot.
What are we doing?
Hoping for a elder brain vision.
Vision.
Just thinking of calling out loud, we might get what we're looking for.
You see a Toa swimming in the gloomy depths of the dark. A subterranean lake, uncertain. It turns left, then it turns right, trying to find something, even as it's surrounded by a fanged creature resembling a manta ray. The Toa smiles with its needly teeth gleaming even in the darkness, and has seen something. It understands a new secret. It's already unhinged. The mind is plunged further into madness. The Toa curls in onto itself, its arms worshipping, forced. And from the circle of rays, 2 tentacles emerge, followed by 2 howling baboon heads. Yeah, it's Morgan Freeman.
Baboon heads?
That was very hard to understand. 2 tentacles. 2 baboon heads?
Yeah.
Cool though. So, did it work? Is the brain now your property?
Maybe. This time I've seen some fish people swimming in a lake. And surrounded by a fanged creature resembling manta rays.
Oh, are those the creatures that we killed?
The fish people were smiling. The manta rays' needle teeth gleaming in the darkness, or it was in the darkness. It understands a new secret. The manta ray's mind was kind of going mad. Kuto curls on itself. The fish people were worshipping this manta ray thing, and then from a circle of manta rays, 2 tentacles emerged, followed by 2 howling baboon heads.
Yeah, that
Is that
sounds
the
like sounds like
Demigorgon?
the Demigorgon.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I remember you telling us about it
Yep,
a
I was
long time
there.
ago.
I was there when that happened.
Yeah, and they sacrificed the manta ray. It was exactly how it was planned out.
That's now I
Mm.
remember. That's exactly.
Oh, I didn't know the manta ray got hit at all.
There was a manta ray on the actual thing as a sacrifice.
Yeah.
On the altar.
Are the
Okay, I thought they
manta
were
rays
worshipping the manta ray.
No.
Mm.
The weird.
It did look
Flying-
like they were though.
Yeah, because they were killing themselves and not really paying attention to the manta ray. But
Yeah, because they were having
That's-
a cheeky civil war.
yeah, that's another character that knows that. Not this one. Did I see a Thoradin come out? Or when the
No, you don't see any of that. You just see what the vision's about.
okay.
I'm not important. I wasn't important enough.
Yes, you see
But
in
you
the
were
distance,
there-
you see a gnome just get crushed into the wall.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
got him.
Deep cuts.
Ladies and
I seen
At
the
least he
side.
saved all his teammates.
Look, Sora,
And then a turtle flung across the freaking city into a dock.
this bitch empty. Yeet.
Pretty
It's
much.
like a clamshell.
Well,
I seen this shell going flying across the map. I don't know
Mario.
what
Wow.
happened. Then he got up after that. What a brave guy. Like, seems like he rolled a natural 20 to get up.
well, that's fun.
Yeah.
I don't like
No.
your definition of fun.
Nothing
What
about
did
an
you-
elder brain, though, unfortunately.
What did you ask?
Were any of the fish people
See
old?
that vision?
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe the real Elder Brain were the friends we made along the way.
Mm.
Yeah. Maybe the Elder Brain is the Demigorgon.
Oh.
Because he is old.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, then we definitely don't. We definitely don't want to help that squid person.
I mean, the squid people, squid, and fish, they're related.
Maybe we
Is-
need to get a ward for the squid. The squid ward.
Is there like a bestiary in here,
Yeah, can we look
Probably.
for information on the Elder Brain?
or
I'm
even
gonna look for information on this artifact.
squid people in general? I guess
We need to get
that
some
wouldn't go
wards.
there.
We need to get some wards against squids. Some squid wards.
Also, did Draco feel any of that corruption? I know that we were
Shut up.
having that issue yesterday.
No, it doesn't seem to invade his mind.
Oh,
Maybe it was about the Elder Brain.
maybe. Hey, Dot, I didn't feel so lightheaded this time. Do you want to give it a shot?
Do you really think my mind can withstand any of this?
Yes,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
give me the gem key.
If
Yeah,
my
go
mind
down,
can
buddy.
withstand it, I'm pretty sure yours can.
No, don't give it to the gem key. Remember last time he got a hold of a gem?
The junkie.
That's not a gem, it's a crystal. How many times do we need to go about this?
Yeah,
Gems
that was
are
my
crystals.
gem.
Oh, I think that they're both shiny. They both are.
What does that
Stone
even
things.
mean?
They're shiny.
it
and they're
was my
pebbles. They're
gem.
the same thing.
Something
I'm
being
gonna look
shiny
for.
does not make him a gem or a crystal.
I ignore
My-
him and I go look
my-
for books.
Gold coins
My
are
daddy's
shiny.
head was shinier than the nicest chrome, but you didn't see me calling him a gem head. No, he was just bald as hell.
I
Anyway,
think I'm gonna research the artifacts.
Wait, Envy?
Are we making any rolls, DM, or are we just
Investigation.
Okay. I'll make my investigation check at advantage because I am attuned to the stone speaker crystal.
Oh. Oh, am I technically attuned to that crystal that I just used? Or no?
No.
I got a 10.
If you have the original stone speaker crystal, then you are tuned to it. But the ones that you have borrowed, they're not attuned to you.
What are we
Yep.
looking for, guys?
I'm looking for book on bestiaries. Pretty much.
Bestiality? That's
You
No,
can look on
bestiary.
whatever you want to.
okay.
It's up to your
For squid
character.
people and elder brains and stuff like that. Ooh. Nice work.
Looking for a way out of here.
You
Dot
found
it.
Dot's looking for an enemy.
Looking for. What do I want to look for? I guess I'll help Envy. Hopefully that'll help us get out quicker. I'm trying to be as helpful as possible.
Dot's looking for a bit about how to kill without getting caught.
I don't think he needs to look for that.
I'll help Anve with her thing.
That's what I said.
Everybody else is doing that.
Yeah, might as well, right?
Anve's got a lot of help.
I was looking
Oh, that
for the
helps.
book on the Elder Brain.
Yeah, same with me.
As you do find a little bit more of the artifact, it doesn't specify much, but it says it is called the Dark Heart.
Oh god, it's mine.
That's pretty edgy, bro.
Yeah. Artifact
Pretty
named
metal.
Dark Heart.
Oh, Shadowheart.
Glad Dot's helping him. Eesh.
That was the artifact
I
that
hate you.
sealed the demons.
We might go to the Giant of the Past and ask him if he's heard anything more about this.
So the Dark Heart did which?
Sealed the demons.
You gotta seal the demons. Keeps the freshness in. No,
As-
Stare at him again.
As you read a little bit more, it doesn't specify how to craft it, but it does give you ingredients.
A little bit of turmeric.
It requires, the first item requires an intact, unhatched egg of a purple worm.
Okay.
Purple worm.
Purple worm.
It has to be intact, though. So.
Oh, it's better than a dragon egg.
Mm-hmm.
A central eye of a beholder.
Oh, the
Central
center.
eye?
Central
Oh, well, we
eye.
know one of those already.
We know one of those, yeah.
We can go get
Guess we're
that
going
real
back
easy.
there, you guys.
Wait, what?
Well, what would he be willing to sacrifice, though?
Oh,
Well, I
we're
mean-
not.
We're not
Well,
Don't worry.
We're not worried
That's
about
I'll
so
get
that.
it.
evil to say.
Don't worry, I'll get it.
It's for the greater good, guys.
Plus, he's missing some of his eye stalk, so he's not as dangerous as the other ones.
I don't know. He looked pretty fucking dangerous when he wrecked that drow.
Out of character,
It's
you could still have disintegration ray.
Didn't even need that.
As it says now, you need 6 feathers from 6 different angels.
Oh well, that's fucking.
Hmm.
I look at, Pip, do you know any angels?
The girl reading this. Sorry. No idea. I mean,
Oh, what's good of
maybe
you being holy if you don't know any angels?
You didn't. I'm just saying.
you
Maybe I could
commune with your
besiege
god?
Kellenvor and see
Yeah.
if he could present us with some angel feathers.
Okay.
A heart of
6 different.
a heart of a Garistro.
Garistros have harps?
Can
A
I
heart.
make
Heart.
it hot?
Yeah, I can get that.
Not a
I was
harp.
about to say, I
Not
was
a
imagining
rock
a
harp.
What that
Garistro
is.
bard, and I'm like, oh wow.
It's not a rock harp.
That would be great, though, a Garistro bard.
Sorry. I'll be
Oh,
back.
I'm glad I'm looking for a bestiary, because it'd be nice to know what that looks like.
I painted one. It's a big ass, ugly ass thing that I painted a long time ago. It has horns. It's scary as shit.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Dot. Scary as shit.
It says you do need 13 Tima masks, also known as the devil mushroom. But you know, guys have seen these before.
Devil mushrooms. I know things about mushrooms.
Me too. Only the fun ones.
A few drops of blood or ichor from a demon lord that is
Oh,
connected
well, that.
with the demons.
Okay,
mean, aren't
so
all
So you can
the
either
one you're
mark
trying to
as a
seal
demon
away.
that is connected with the demon lords or a demon lord.
Mm,
Oh, I see. Although
I mean, I have
Ichor is
this
spelled
rock before. Does that
ICHOR,
count?
right?
yeah.
They're connected, right?
Or a being. So if
As the last
So to say, if
part
the-
looks like it's corrupted, it doesn't specify anymore. Seems someone had been here.
That dick.
Hmm?
He must have
Uh,
scratched it out. The drow guy yesterday.
I mean, we don't even know it was him.
It was him. He's a drow.
I mean, we can ask the stone giant. This is a good place to start.
Can I turn into a bloodhound and sniff the page and see if I recognize the scent of
It's
whatever
stone.
scratched this out?
You can try it
Sniff
if you
the
want.
stone.
I will.
Okay.
You
Would
guys
that
can't
be
hear that,
survival?
can you?
Hear what?
The the sirens?
No.
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 Okay, good. I
Only
just wanted to make sure.
Only when you're talking.
Okay.
Don't talk to the sirens. Salute to your death.
Alright. As you begin to sniff it, there's no trace of anything here.
Why are you smelling that tablet?
I'm
It's
seeing
not a
if I
boulder.
can,
It's a rock.
seeing if I can recognize who messed up the recipe.
I don't know if rocks have sense. I guess they do.
No, but the person they do, first of all, and second of all, it could be the person who messed it up would have a scent.
I know rocks have taste. I don't know if they have sense.
Do they have like a checkout list? See who checked this book out last?
No.
Yeah, they're in the wall.
Hey,
Yeah,
Orem,
I start
are you
knocking on
around?
the walls. Hello, strange perverts, are you there?
As one spots up. Yes.
Strange perverts. Nice.
Do you know who messed up this book?
Looks at you. Kind of goes waddles over to it.
when you say corrupted, is it like chiseled out, or
It's not
did it kind of
chiseled,
decay?
the magic is corrupt on it.
Oh, so we just can't understand what it says.
It's all blurry and it's as it looks at it.
It's like censored.
Yeah, pretty much. As it looks at you. No idea.
Maybe we can bring that. Oh, I'm not even over there, so I can't talk. Never mind.
I have a feeling that it's censored out because it's something they don't want us to get.
I mean, can we just read it like normally without the magic?
Can't read it at all. It's blurred.
Okay.
Is it just the magic that's causing it to be blurred?
Oof.
The book is magical in a sense. If
If you dispelled magic, the book would
I was
go
about to
blank.
say.
the book would go blank,
Yep.
yes.
Oh, dang.
Because they're just memories imprinted on the book, right?
Correct. Yeah, they just use the stone slabs as like
As a conduit.
pretty much, yeah.
Damn, I'm
Okay.
bad at this.
Well,
We
Should
can
become
try
a
taking
DM
this
one
to the
day.
giants. They can figure it out.
Oh, these are the looks, though.
Pip is going to
Pip, pip,
start
hooray.
pulling out his holy implements in like a little
Oh.
circle around him.
Not time for that.
He's gonna pray.
Do you need anything in my house?
Yes. Could you please help me find a book on squid people
It looks at you.
that speak in your mind?
I will try my best as it goes through the
Thank you
wall.
very much.
Oh, Kellamvor, I beseech your assistance. I wouldn't be asking if I didn't think I could do it on my own. We need the feathers of 6 separate angels to craft an artifact to beat back the demon Tad. Please, I ask as your humble servant, me, Pip. Help, please.
Alright, you need a 10.
Help a
or
brother.
lower.
I'm
Andre's
sorry.
Next
just
week.
squatting down and staring at him. Did it work?
No, sadly. I'll
Do
try
you see
again
feathers
tomorrow.
around him?
I don't know. They could be appear somewhere in his hands or something.
You can't try
Well, I
again
mean-
tomorrow. You got 7
Oh,
days.
yes, 7
No,
days.
that's only
Yeah.
if it's successful.
Mm-hmm,
Oh, if your deity intervened.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I
Yeah.
can just keep spam.
Somebody
coining.
hasn't played a cleric before.
Yeah.
I'm playing one
He's
right
playing it
now.
Well, he did play
But he's not
cleric,
level
but
10.
he's died.
Ouch.
Wait, what?
Well,
Who?
You.
You. No, he's talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
Me. I'm
Anyway.
playing one right now.
No,
Well,
you're
we can
not.
try again tomorrow, and like maybe we'll come across feathers in the Underdark. I can't really.
How many angels do you know in the Underdark?
At
You-
least
They don't exist to begin with.
What angels
I
exist?
stare at him.
No, they don't.
What? What makes you? You've.
So you believe in
seen
demons, but not angels?
Yes.
Do you believe
I've seen
in
demons.
magic?
Well, yeah, but
I've never
you
seen an
believed in
angel.
magic before you saw it.
No.
Okay, well, angels definitely exist.
Where?
Well, in heaven.
Well, how the heck are we supposed to get way up there to get...
Well, sometimes they
Feathers.
come down.
Hmm.
We might find a fallen angel, but we still need 6 different angels. Woof.
The unhatched egg seems like the easiest thing of that whole list.
Woof.
Really? I think the
Even
devil
then, a
mushrooms-
giant
I
purple worm
think
doesn't
the-
look
the
like it's that
beholder-
easy.
No, I think the Timisks, honestly.
Yeah, the mushrooms.
I mean, I
Oh,
know.
good point.
Can I make a? I mean, I would know what Timisks are. I'm from
You've
the
seen them
Underdark.
before. You guys gathered
And I
them.
played Baldur's Gate.
How many do you have left down, Vay?
I mean, we can look for them.
I have fine plants and fine plants and animals.
Okay, so we've got an idea about what we need.
The Timisk ones are
Except for the
they're exotic ones, so you'll have to go find them.
Are they the crazy plant ones?
Yeah, they're the
ones
devil
that make you
mushrooms that make you go hallucinate and shit.
hallucinate. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
so
we can.
we've got-
There's probably something in here that can tell us like areas where they are commonly found.
Well,
or
I mean,
Pip,
as
you
we
know?
travel, we can look for them.
Pip, do you know any areas where they're commonly found since you're from here?
I mean, you can't. Do I? I mean, they would just likely be spread throughout the Underdark, right?
Yes.
And the
usually.
closer that we get to the demons, the more likely we are to find demon-infested fungi.
You do
is
know
my
that
thinking.
I will certify. You do know what they look like. They're 2 foot tall toadstools. They are orange and red striped, with like kind of like a binge cap. As if you uproot them, or if you uproot them, they destroy on impact, exploding.
So we have to preserve them somehow before we, or like maybe collect the soil around them.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything? I'm going to look for a book on how to harvest mushrooms. These
I
type
will
of
help
mushrooms.
you.
So, do you guys think that I think you guys called it the Neverlight Grove?
Those
Oh,
had
It was
much.
full of fungi and stuff like that. Do you think maybe that'd be a good spot to look for that?
It would have
Probably.
all the
They have-
mushrooms, yeah.
And there is definitely a demon there.
Yeah, we could get the blood
Get
of
the
a
blood.
demon too.
Well, I was thinking
Okay.
more like the demon-infested mushrooms, but we still have to figure out how to harvest it without it exploding.
Well, your idea of digging it and
I mean, it's only when they're
Keeping it-
uprooted. So if we
Yeah.
find maybe younger Timisks, and that way we won't have to cut the roots any. Although,
Well,
can I
mushrooms
make
are
a check to
technically
know
the
what a
fruiting body of a larger
Garistro
organism that's underground.
Sure.
What is a Garistro?
You'll
Yeah.
roll a
You find
history
your
check.
beast here.
Normally, it's a high check because you guys are not from here. These come from further down.
Well,
I'm still waiting for my
Thoradin's making a
bestiary, so
check
maybe
with
it's in
advantage
there.
Anyway, right?
Well, you have to go
Because
research
of
it.
the he's
Not
got
horrible for
enhanced
Anve,
ability.
though.
15 is pretty bad.
Hey, it's not bad for Anve.
I'm at Cough Guidance. I'll guidance
can-
Thoradin because he's got advantage. You can do
Yeah.
this, bud. I believe in you. If Thoradin, are you there? You're real quiet.
History check.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You have advantage.
demons.
That's
so we get
Alba.
the exp-
Oh, that's Alba. Alba doesn't know anything about demons. He's a devil. He's devil blood.
Plus a D4. Like a D4. Ooh, 23? It's fine. I'll just roll in that 20. What do we roll in history? Nope, I did not roll in that 20.
And if I don't know anything about mind flares or lithids, I'm definitely not going to know anything about this, so I'm not even going to try it.
Something that I've never even heard about outside of.
Bistros, yeah, they're scary monsters. You don't want to fight them.
Oh,
I kind of have to.
No, maybe this is a metaphorical heart, and we need to make the creature fall in love with us.
ooh. Jesus
Who here
Christ.
would be the most attractive to go Grease?
So the
I love
Greastros,
Grease.
you've heard in legend that they come from the abyss. They are demons embodied of chaos and evil, as they are designed for destruction only. In their monstrosity forms, they possess no compassion, empathy, or mercy. Their only existence is to destroy.
Yeah, this
I
seems
look at
crazy.
Draco.
As there are
Sounds like
known of cults worshipping this horrible creature.
Is it like one of a kind, or is it like
It's a very powerful
a normal
demon.
creature?
It's a very powerful demon. It's not a demon lord, but it is.
Oh, okay.
It is
Like, is it unique?
It is unique.
Like, is
yeah,
it like
you
the
wouldn't
deer?
find millions of they wouldn't be here. You would have to go through the abyss to find them. If there is
Oof.
one in the Underdark, run for your life, basically. If you can kill this thing.
I mean, maybe we could learn how to summon it or something.
No. Maybe we might be able to find somebody to do it for us.
Or maybe we could find one of these
Like-
art that has already been made.
For its CR currently right now, it'd kill you all.
If we tell the king, maybe we'll have enough reinforcements where we might stand a chance against
You'd
it.
have to. I'd
Yeah.
say out of game, you'd have to wait a couple more levels until you can actually challenge it.
No, that's why I mentioned the king of
All right, let's do this.
Grim, or the.
Oh, he wants to
Mithril
challenge you,
Lord.
Dot.
Yeah, you can 1v1 me IRL.
There's no images or pictures about it, but if you look through the research, it just tells you that's kind of it. It doesn't really have much knowledge on it. All it knows it's something that you don't want to mess with, because these things don't stop until you die, or until you kill it. It's kind of like almost
Okay,
like
guys.
a Tarrasque, where it just doesn't stop.
We gotta mess with this one.
Oh.
I believe in Thoradin. You get him, bud.
What?
Thing is we go out into the abyss. If we go into the abyss, then we're going to be dealing with all the demon lords,
You don't
not
even know where the
just
abyss
one or two.
is in the Underdark.
Well, that's what I mean. Is it's practically hell.
Pretty much, yeah. You're gonna deal with
Like-
driders and all those horrible creatures.
I mean,
No,
How do
the
you deal with
hell
that
is
here?
devil.
think
like,
about it
if-
this way. If we need to go into the abyss, we
I
could
think that's
very,
inevitable at this point.
we could very easily find how to do that by finding where the demons were summoned from. Maybe the portal's still open,
Maybe.
and we could sneak in through the back door. I'm
Envy.
always better from behind, so... See, that was a joke.
I'm all for your idea with going to see Ulthar for the your tablet that you guys were looking at. See whether or
Uther?
not, yeah. Well, it has an L in there, so. But yeah, We could go and ask if they know anything about that tablet too. Yeah.
I'm just.
Maybe they can remember, or maybe they can translate it.
Maybe we should duck in the present archive and see if we can find where the demons are being spat out.
And where the demon lords are.
I'm
Well,
still
you
waiting
know-
for my thing, so
Although that's sort of dangerous as well, because the more that we look at the demon lords themselves, the more likely we are to
You
be
know what?
corrupt.
That's
Well, we know
mean, I'm
that
already
the,
kinda
the
corrupt.
mushroom one. What's it called? The queen mushroom lady, the rot one.
Mhm.
Zigga, whatever her name is.
Sigmoid.
Everlight.
I don't know how I can remember that, but
Zygmunt, yeah, it's a pretty good one.
She's in the grove.
Yeah, and the grove is close to my home, so I know the way back. Hopefully. But we
I think
also
we're kinda
do know
lost
where a
now.
beholder is.
Do you think he's willing to? We'll get that last then.
Central Eye.
Well,
You look the basic.
I mean, it's just- Yeah, like we know that he's there right now at least. I just don't want him to run away in a hurry.
Do you have? Nah, never mind. I don't think that's possible.
What's possible? Taking it without him dying?
No, the ability to contact him.
What,
Why
and
would
ask
it-
for his eye?
No, to see if he's still alive. Remember, there was a civil war brewing when we took off.
There was.
I am more worried about the other side, honestly. Like, watching him go off, it was scary.
Yeah.
That drow got messed up.
She didn't get to do shit. She just died.
Yeah,
I didn't
like,
even
she
get to
was
see that because I was dealing with
she was-
stuff.
paralyzed and just, yeah. He might have been battle scarred, but blimey, he didn't fight like it.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that battle, so. But no,
that's
like
alright, I
there were
won't
a
hold
lot
that
of people
against
there. So,
I
But-
digress.
if he's dead, then it's easy, because then we just go grab
Well,
it.
yeah.
But if he's still alive, I don't think it's that easy.
But that depends on how he dies as well, and how pure the eye needs to be.
That almost has to be last, though. Because he was helpful to you guys, right? Do you think
No.
maybe we could use him to help us out?
We want his eye.
No.
I
mean,
he did have a
while
lot
we're-
of sway. Maybe he has access to the Timiths as well, if we don't find him at Neverlight Grove.
I mean, for
Okay,
like the
so-
battle itself,
Well,
like to help us go get the purple worms.
Well,
and-
we would. I don't think he would do that out of his own good.
Yeah.
And we're already sort of having to pay the Zentarum anyway.
Yeah, well, that's only if we find treasures on this escapade, right? Like, all we need to do is just really go back up to the land, talk to the king of Gauntlgrim, and let him know what we discovered. Was that not the task?
As you guys talk, the door closes.
That's fun. Okay, well,
Well, you best.
well,
Did
let's
you take
just,
off their dot?
let's just let's get our
That was
plan.
below
Like,
my
we
passive
can
perception.
maybe
So
using the present, we can
I think
find
Dot
out where
just
some of the.
left.
Huh?
Dot
What do you
just
mean?
left.
He's right there.
No, he left.
Oh, do I need to refresh my thing?
No, he's still there in my screen too, but he might have been one that closed the door. But knowing that, I'm gonna walk to the door. I'm gonna open the door and peek out.
In saying that, yeah, our passive perception is probably higher than that stealth roll.
It is. Mine is. always.
Do I see
Mine's
anything
19.
here?
You see nothing.
I just wanted to make sure somebody wasn't spying on us. Yeah, there was
Okay.
nothing out there, so. But,
Well,
so
I'm just thinking. We can use the present room to maybe locate some of these things, if there are any. Like we can find the purple worm nest. And, yeah.
So, what is the
We
general
should-
task of this whole thing? Like, are we not just to discover this thing, then go back to Gauntlgrim, Gauntlgrim, let the king know of what we discovered?
We're
Was that
supposed
not
to
the
keep
task?
it-
Send a cheeky spell to let him know that we're onto something. We're here to find information, and we've got it.
There's no point of spending weeks trying to get back up to the surface if you could just send a spell and tell them what's going on.
And just for us to come back down again, likely.
We might come down with reinforcements.
Yeah, but the
You might
reinforcements can
send
come on
down
their own.
reinforcements.
I would rather, yeah.
Do you think we could use the brain to see how the dark heart was made? We can get an idea of what that last ingredient was.
I've got the Galabdur looking into that for me while we're talking right now.
But
Well,
we should
I might as
ask the
well
past
try and
guy
get
anyway.
a shot with the crystal. I'm gonna go up with the stone speaker crystal and stick it into
and
the
try and
slot.
see who smudged it.
Alright. You do that.
On Vey, you don't get you don't get to control what you get to see.
I think
Just
about
as a heads up.
real hard.
Smudge.
You can't think of about things any harder than my little nursery rhyme I had to sing.
Smudge.
As
Smudge.
you begin to fall into another kind of dream, if anything, as you see a rift form by Frazier's opening wide, illuminating a dark tunnel. The rift spits out a black gem that clatters as it tumbles across the tunnel floor. The gem is picked up by a gray-skinned dwarf who inspects it closely. In the vision, it shifts to a brightly lit cavern full of crude merchant stalls where a Duergar hands the gem to a deep gnome to appraise it. The gnome refuses to return the gem, instead giving it to one of the gnome's apprentices. The young apprentice sulks away with the gem in his hand, clutching it, as he gets ambushed by a gargoyle, as the gargoyle snatches the gem and then disappears towards a female drow as she gazes into the black gemstone and sees a hideous demonic face looking back at her. The thoughts of murder and carnage fills her thoughts as she hides the gemstone on her person, draws her short sword, and coats the blade with poison.
Well, that was entirely unhelpful. It was all about the stupid gem that Dot was.
Mind gem.
I'd like you to roll me a wisdom save now.
Okay.
Oh fuck, because the demon lord.
When you mention that, you're gonna see me grasp at my necklace.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's
You
what I'm talking
succeeded,
about.
as the DC was a 20.
Oof.
Holy shit.
I can't do that.
I believe in you.
I have a 10% chance of doing that.
The frickin' drow and their poison.
You only 10?
No, the only thing I'd tell you is that was just completely unhelpful.
Okay.
So what? So you can't control what you see, you just get what you get and don't throw a fit.
It seems that way.
Maybe that's what you should say.
Alright, well I'm gonna
Well,
try it out, I guess.
I'll hand you the stone speaker crystal that I had then.
It has 1 charge left for the day.
What? So we have one charge.
You get 2 charges per the crystal. You only get 1 vision per.
Yeah. So we.
Oh,
Because
Per person, 1 vision per person.
Draco already
Yeah.
used
So
it.
Draco, Anve, and Thoradin. So that's just 3. So we should have 1 more left after that.
Yeah, on the one that Anve has.
So Thornton,
Should we use it for something else? Should we use it
I
on
still
something
think we
else?
should check out the present room.
Well,
Well, then let's do the present then.
Oh, I mean, that's what I want to use with my vision, anyways.
Well, do we want 2 chances with present or just 1?
I mean, it's up
well,
to
we
you.
can always do present all day tomorrow too.
We can always ask what.
We're gonna be here tomorrow.
Oh, Dot, you're actually
God,
here.
I said I will fight you. Just calm down.
I want a difficult fight.
He
Wait,
wants
Dot,
to-
You really-
Okay, I guess Pip
Those
and
are
I'll
fine.
take you on then.
Those are fighting words.
I
Yeah.
know.
Hey Pip,
These really are fighting words. It's
hey
fine.
Pip, you
No,
seem
it's
to
fine.
be able to maybe do something about it. So do you think you and I can kind of give him his little skirmish?
I mean, I don't really feel like fighting right now.
We'd have to get
Um,
permission from the librarians first, though.
I mean, we'd probably just step outside.
Good point.
So
But would we get let back in?
Let's finish the day first.
what it sounds like from these past visions or events that either have already happened to me as I was there or to y'all, and then there's like a very slight chance before then. So would it be better to spend it on the past or try on the present?
Ultimately, unless something crazy happens which interrupts our time, I don't think it'll matter.
The past is so vast and the present is so slim, too.
I mean, I just want to see the present only because we can find what we need. We can look for the
Mhm.
purple worm. We can look for. Well, I don't even know if we'll be able to see the big
Christian.
demon thing, but we can look at the Neverlight Grove and work from there.
I'm just like looking through books. Do you think a guide to how to pick those type of mushrooms would be in the present or the past?
I think it'd be in the present.
Probably in the
Or all three.
there might be some in the past. I'd say both past and present.
Well, that I feel like it doesn't really fall into any category because it's a guide, not really a collection of history.
I guess I'll try the past then.
Alright. As you put the gemstone in, as it begins to glow blue, as you get kind of sucked into another vision. As you see in the heart of an alien cavern glistening with slime, scores of mind flayers gathering around an enormous brain, resting in a pool. The brain is dead. You can hear Ithlithit's incomprehension thoughts as they mourn its passing. One word echoes louder than the others as you hear Krygor. As suddenly a Frazier has bathed the dark and twisted hall of the purplish light. The rift opens, a hulking horned figure reeks of putrescence stepping out. It raises its skull-tipped wand and points to the dead Elder Brain. The Elder Brain begins to pulse as it begins to flash with purple light under its rotting flesh. The Mind Flayer begins to aghast as the Elder Brain speaks to them once more, telling them that Orcus has saved Krygor and commanding them to follow into undeath.
Oh, fuck. I mean, I haven't heard it yet, but fuck.
Wait, wasn't that Pip who did that?
No, that was Thoradin.
Thornton.
Thoradin already had a vision, though, I thought.
No, this is his vision.
Nope.
It was Drake.
This is my very first one. Well,
You've had visions before.
I saw those squid people you were talking about, Dracor.
Were they in boats?
No, they
You're-
were.
Too locked on the boat thing.
Well, I don't understand why fish people would be in boats, okay?
Because they're still people.
Do people
They
need
were
to be in order?
illithids.
It's like half orcs. They're still half people.
I think we're getting a wee. Anyhow, there were illithids. There were mind flayers. They were mourning the death of their brain, and then Pip, you're not gonna like this one, so
Should I
gather
close my
yourself and
ears?
calm your wits. Maybe. I don't know how you're gonna react to this, but
Ooh, no. I'll stand next to him.
but this thing with the demon or a skull wand came up and brought their brain back to life, called Krygor. And he said to the mind flayers, I have resurrected your Krygor. Follow me, Orcus, to undeath.
How does that make you feel?
What, you looking for a rise out of me, Doc?
Come on. Come on. Orcus.
I'm not rising to it.
Well, you can't rise. You're already standing.
So,
I mean, it's just more worrying than anything.
But it's Orcus.
I'm aware of who it is.
You reacted more time when we were in the altar area.
I mean, that was different. Like, it made me angry.
So Orcus rising again doesn't make you angry?
It does make me angry, but I gotta keep my head on.
Alright, so
No, you
that's-
don't.
That's what you see. I put it in the Discord. It's word by word. That's what it looked like.
I mean, that's such a cool visual, though, like the elder brain rising again.
Well, it's,
so I've just come to learn that mostly anything and everything are working for the demons that live in the Underdark.
I'm telling you, fish people.
Well, there's
they're not
deep gnomes.
trusted.
They are not working for the demon lords.
Said mostly.
Well, there was that
Ain't
one.
that right,
Right.
Pip?
Yeah, I still don't know what you're looking for here.
He's looking for a fight, which I told him I would give him.
I was looking for somebody else.
I still think he's mad at you for stealing his gem.
See, even she said it's my gem.
I mean, I didn't steal his gem.
Pip, how does it make you feel that he stole your gem and let Orcus out?
That wasn't Orcus.
that's not working.
That was something.
Yeah, it was a different,
Not Orcus.
you know, unknown demon.
Yeah, you guys don't know.
If that was Orcus, we would have died.
No, I thought we got a name.
It never said your. It's.
I
named
thought he
you.
just said. I
Nope,
think he
it
just
didn't.
said, "Lol, you freed me. Get good, scrubs."
Yeah, all
Yeah,
you
pretty
saw
much along those
is
lines.
the gargoyle creature, and that's it. It was disappeared.
And we didn't free him. You did that. You're the one who smashed my gem.
That's not how I remember it.
I mean,
Let's
that's
ask Lightbringer.
literally what happened. Like, we smashed. Oh,
Let's
You
ask the
guys smashed the
Dawnbringer.
oh. That's low.
Damn, he really is looking for
Well, you have a new sword now. You can use it against him.
It's a
A
spear.
spear, whatever. God damn it! I'm used to swords now.
What's the spear for?
Your face.
Stabbing dot.
That's not very nice. He has done nothing.
Feel like he's trying to beast on everyone.
Beast.
being a little instigator.
Right.
Yeah,
so
like,
I'm
remember
going
when
to
I-
go to the giant to see if he can tell me what's up with this tablet and why it's all smudgy. Anybody want to come with me?
Well, I mean, we should probably all go.
I'll follow.
Yeah, we shouldn't really.
Which one do you want to go to, or does it matter?
The
The past.
past, since this
The
is
past,
the
man.
past room.
Pass.
Past me.
Ba-da-da-da.
I don't remember what the past guy is.
We're back at the past again.
No, we're in the
No, we're
past.
just
We're going to
going
the
there
past
now.
giant.
Oh,
To
going
if
to
we
see
can tell
the
why it's
the
all smudgy.
stone giant of the
As
past.
you guys walk through it, like Thornton, roll me a d20 for Echo. Echo.
3, my lucky number.
As you do see a red wizard of Thay begins to visit Craven Hollow, nearly what looks like a century in the future. As he begins to
How does he know it's in the future?
because
Let him
Sorry.
explain.
as
He's
he
wearing-
begins to treat you as an annoyance, refusing to deal with you, as he just sways past you, as you were a lesser.
Is he wearing cyberpunk gear? Is that how we know?
No, if you ever watched the Red Wizards of Thay, the movie, that's pretty much what they had: bald heads and tattoos.
No, I'm asking how you know it's 50 years in the future.
Oh no, it's just you can just, it just feels like they're it's just the presence. It feels like they're in the future.
Y'all see that?
Do we see
No.
it?
No, only you do.
No. Are you
No,
really
y'all are fucking with me.
I see it.
What'd you see?
You say first.
I saw what you saw.
Which was?
The thing right in front of you.
Which is?
They're underneath the oven.
The
Now,
echo.
I know you didn't see. I know you didn't see anything. I'm losing my mind. I saw a wizard of Thay just walking.
See, I told you. We saw the same thing.
No, you didn't. Shut up. There we go. That was in the future. It felt like.
Well, it sounds like there is a future. If that one's alive still.
I mean, that doesn't really matter much.
That means we
I'm
defeat him.
ignoring everything that's happening. I'm just looking for the giant.
I mean, the
Or
future
someone
doesn't
defeats him.
matter if we don't live to see it.
But other people do live.
Well, I mean, the demon's coming up. Like, I have a feeling that they might not even make it out of the abyss. Like, they might be locked in battle with an angel or something.
I will state that through the history books of you reading, the demons hate each other. They'll probably go to war with each other. They can't get along. They'll likely
So maybe
destroy,
that's our deal.
They'll like destroy the world because of that.
Why don't they do it in their own area?
Because it's like getting locked in the closet. You just need to get out.
Oh, okay, so it's a dot issue.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need to stab somebody. I mean,
As he looks at you.
Once I find my family, I'll
You
probably wind up.
Request anything more? Another crystal? I don't have any more.
But where did
I pulled out this stone tablet. There seems to be a problem with this one. Do you know what it is?
He looks at it. He doesn't even open it. He just like touches it. Some stuff that should not be seen by mankind. This is not
Well,
beyond my own visions.
You saw what happened last time when all the demons arose, yes?
I did not.
Well, you read about it,
I did.
so you know it would be pretty bad for everybody involved, including any stone giants.
I do not know the answer to this.
Well, it was bad for everybody else last time, yes? So we have need of this knowledge.
The knowledge you seek is not what I have to give or to offer.
Well, you said that you can look past this smudge, yes?
There is nothing written there. The individual
There's
that
nothing
had
written.
uncovered the secrets seemed to heed a secret away from even us, the keepers.
Well, that's
Do you know
just
who
not
caused
on.
the smudge?
It's just not complete, the smudge. The individual that had put their knowledge into the book never completed it for a reason.
Because he was dead. He died while transmitting, uploading.
Do you know who was responsible for creating this particular book?
He shakes his head. I do not know the thousands of people that dwell from here.
Well, I'm not asking
Could
for
have been
thousands, I'm
Romp.
asking for this one, but thank you,
You
I guess.
They're a keeper of knowledge, but they're not like keeper of every person that has visited their place or the knowledge
Yeah, I
that is
know.
if they read the knowledge, but that's all they really do and keep it and protect it. They don't know
Have you
everything.
Have you ever heard of an artifact called the Black Heart?
I have. It is in this book.
Have you heard of it in any of the other books?
I have not. But there is an individual here seeking the same knowledge as you are.
Damn.
Could you tell us who they are?
It's the Drow.
Well, I mean, it might not be the Drow. I mean, Dracor saw.
Was it
Like, are we agreeing that that was a mind flayer then? The Dracor saw?
It was a squid head.
You saw
Yeah,
the
but
dream
I
of the
would
squid.
concur.
It is real.
Are they here right now?
They dwell further away in the Underdark, hidden.
Because I had a visit. We had a visitor last night.
An echo of one that had traveled here.
So they must have failed to save their boy by the looks of it.
Or, according to what Thoradin said, they succeeded.
I mean, that sounds like a fail. Like they got
they're-
enslaved by Orcus.
Yeah, but the Elder Brain is alive. They
Oh,
saved the Elder
I'm
Brain.
alive.
They technically succeeded.
From my location, they are 1,000 miles east from here.
1,000 miles east.
What is?
The Lithids.
Strange thing to know, but okay.
That's actually not too far away. And, oh, sorry. In comparison, how far away is Blingden Stone from now? Or even the Neverlight
Neverlight.
Grove?
6,000 miles.
Hmm,
Quite the trip.
it is.
But I don't really think we can scrap with an Elder Brain.
I think we should just keep away from going east.
Especially one of undead caliber.
If you were to look for a book on how to pick mushrooms, would that fall into the past or the present?
We do not have knowledge of picking things, of knowledge of researching from individuals like-minded like yourselves. If you do have information, feel free to imprint yourself upon our studies for future knowledge endeavors. As he's like more, if anything, you guys want to imprint books to keep your knowledge here for future generations, you're welcome to. But from his knowledge, there's nothing about detailing on how to like kind of harvest things. It's just knowledge on what they've seen in their life.
So I'd have to find somebody who's likes mushrooms.
Or that
would I be
typical
able to
mushroom.
make a check just to know if I've heard anything just being in the Underdark?
Harvesting those?
Yeah.
Sure. Roll history.
Cough guidance.
Not just one. You have, as there are individuals that have to harvest those things. It doesn't detail on how they do it. This is all you guys. You got to figure this out on your own shit. I'm not gonna help you here. But you've figured out they've used them for obviously making medicines, potions, and such.
Okay, well, I knew this guy, Goobles, who came by Blingdenstone. He was a medicine man of sorts. He managed to successfully harvest them, using them in some of the poultices that he was brewing up. I mean,
Do you know how he did it?
he was sort of stingy on that information, but clearly he managed to do it because he had him with him. But this is good news. Sorry, I couldn't
This
be
is
more help.
just kind of a shot in the dark because everywhere else kind of been rejected, but there won't happen to be a map of the Underdark here, will there?
There's no such thing. The Underdark changes every day as it progresses and grows. New tunnels are being harvested and made. The creatures that dwell here. There's no possibility of venturing your way through the entirety of it. Even the most strongest scholars like myself can still find ourselves being lost. We keep to what we know, as it is a vast tunnel. Almost like
Is this world?
ants.
Is this world hollow then?
I wouldn't know.
It can't be hollow. It's
No,
flat.
it's flat.
The reason why I ask is because if the what he classifies as the dream world is all cartographed,
It is not real.
maybe one day I can bring you back up.
That's why you don't ever
We
see
actually-
stone giants really out on the surface. If they are on the surface, they see everything as not real, and their actions don't mean anything. They do, so if they're violent or not. But they're mostly like they're neutral. They're not
If
really.
you die in
evil.
a dream, do you die in real life?
Mm. If I find a wizard that's powerful enough, maybe we'll get him to teleport you to somewhere.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
What?
I've heard that before.
Okay.
We follow
So-
Scorniosis.
We obviously don't want to disturb you much anymore.
So that's the deity they
Correct.
follow.
Everybody?
Maybe a little bit.
Because
of
this guy is the one of the past, correct?
Yes. Well, thank you for your information, even though it wasn't very helpful. Have a good day.
Oh yeah, we'll give you the crystal back soon. We still got it, I promise. It's safe.
Alright. So he goes back into another room.
Anyway, yeah. Good times. Okay, well,
Where are we going to now? Back to the archives here, or are we going to go to the present?
I was gonna go see the present.
I guess I'll head back to the past and wait for Horum to. I'll just see if I can look around.
Alright. We're gonna take a quick 5 minute.
the area there and wait for Horum to bring me the book. Hopefully, we were looking for on. Now we know what they're called: lithids or mind flayers.
Wood faces.
Gotta have respect for people that. Yeah,
I'm telling you, fish
speak
people.
to your head.
Oh, hi, Bagel. What are you doing here?
What are you talking about?
Bagels at the entrance. Oh, we're at the entrance of the building. I guess.
Break time.
I guess Dot wanted to get some
Killing in?
some stabs in.
I mean, he got some verbal ones in before.
Did he?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just trying to think of what I want to eat for supper.
Actually, yeah. Did you read the garlic bread and put it in? What do you go to like 8 o'clock or something?
Well, at least we've got a plan.
What's our plan?
Make the artifact. Make the, Damn it, I can't remember what they call them in literature. They call a thing like this.
The MacGuffin?
Yes, the MacGuffin.
Let's make a MacGuffin. Oh, but what happened to the
DIY.
other one?
DIY MacGuffin.
We should find out what happened to the other one, because if we don't have to remake it.
Oh, this is definitely going to be something we need to make.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be a
Definitely.
break after one use sort of deal.
Yeah. Oh, I guess we could look for it while we're like at night or something as well. Just to kind of keep things. Personally, I can't really find anything, which I'm kind of useless in this area.
Not useless. Every
Other than visions.
every eye is important.
Yeah. Visions are all pretty much what I can contribute to.
I mean, everyone can get lucky. I mean, I'm not good at history, but you got a 1 in 20 shot.
Yep. What sounds like a good thing to eat for supper when you live in a city?
Spaghetti.
No, I can make that at home.
I don't have any other ideas. That's all I had in the tank.
All you had was just spaghetti. Was that because you're speaking
about
Italian?
what
No, that
about-
was last week.
What about crumpets?
I had lasagna today, so that was delicious.
So hard. Yeah, it's tricky finding lasagna that tastes good.
I don't know, man.
You could have crumpets
Have a steak. There you go.
for supper.
Mhm.
Steak for supper? Yeah, it's delish.
Wait, what do you
Damn,
classify as
Someone's
supper?
trying to make steak.
Are you talking about tea?
It's time of dinner.
No, supper. Like the last
Supper
meal of the
comes
day.
after.
No,
like,
the supper's the
after-
last
after
meal of the
dinner.
day.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
lunch. It goes breakfast, lunch, and supper.
It's dinner,
What?
ideally. That's what he's trying to say.
Breakfast, lunch, and supper.
Just call it dinner, damn it.
No, it's dinner or tea.
Yo, because some people think dinner is lunchtime, like the Filipinos.
Supper?
They think
Wait,
it's
well,
lunchtime.
honestly,
That's why you
I
call
think
it tea.
supper, I've heard in Americans say it a lot.
Supper comes after dinner.
I don't know.
It's like
Yeah, in your case, it'd be breakfast, dinner, then supper. But for Canadians
it's
and, well, for
breakfast,
Americans, I
lunch,
guess.
and tea, or breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Supper
breakfast,
is
lunch,
like
supper.
a last minute, like you have, like a light supper, so you don't.
Yeah, it says
Wake
it's a
up.
light meal, yeah. It's an evening meal, a typical light or a informal one.
A supper's light meal?
Yeah.
Well, for a fat guy, so
Then you'd say dinner.
Yeah.
then.
I'm not eating the whole cow, man.
Yeah, because I don't do
That's
supper. We
right.
just do
Dinner?
3 meals. And then I do a snack at the end, and that's it.
It's like if I was a little hungry after tea, then I would have something for supper, like a cup of
Oh,
tea and a
Vegemite,
couple
right?
of biscuits.
Vegemite.
No, Vegemite.
Gross.
Hey, don't talk shit about Vegemite, bros.
There's the
Ugh.
England one has one too. It's like
Yeah, Marmite. It's
Whoa.
gross.
Marmalade.
Marmite is super gross. No,
I mean,
Marmite.
marmalade's delicious. But...
Oh,
It's literally called Marmite.
No, I'm
isn't it-
talking about marmalade.
Isn't it just gross in general?
Yeah, it is really gross.
I like how you think there's a difference between Marmite and marmalade and Vegemite.
There is a very
Gross.
noticeable difference.
Yeah, they're both gross.
Listen here, you little shit.
I'm having some Vegemite right now.
It's just salty as shit.
Vegemite is so much better than Marmite.
Okay.
It's all yucky to
Anyways.
me, so it's whatever.
But yes, the reason why, like, Americans are called Yanks. That's what,
Because they
not
like
Yankees, Yanks.
Yeah, just Americans.
Like
America.
that's
'Cause there's-
We're Americans, thank you very much.
Americans?
yeah,
Americans.
Americans.
America.
Yeah.
Americans.
America.
Did you?
Fuck
Oh.
yeah.
Exactly.
I'm an American, so it's whatever. I'm your cousin. North America.
Adopted.
You know, Red
North
Lobster
America.
has. I haven't had Red
French
Lobster in like ever.
If shit goes down in the U.S., they'll come to us, and then if shit goes down there, we'll come to you.
The birth
Unless
of man.
it's truckers.
We're connected.
Are we
Which
all,
I
we're all back?
I thought
Albert is-
Canadians were French cousins.
Yeah, but I meant to.
No.
Mm, we
Only
started
half.
out by being taken over the French, and then the British kind of destroyed them, and then taken over the rest of it. And they're like, "Oh, we'll give you this little bit here as a pity,"
Yeah, again, only half.
and they just
only
gave it
third.
back as I think it was like the 7-Day War or something like that.
Anyways, shall we continue onwards? Is Alba back?
Yes, everybody's back. Let's do this. Alright, so I'm sorry if Draker's on this map, but this is the other place. You're gonna be.
What is this room?
It's
This is the
the
present
past.
room?
Present, sorry, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, we were there.
Isn't everything
Last
the
week.
present?
Hmm.
Alright,
I'm
well-
present.
Present, baby.
Alright, can I borrow the crystal? I'ma have a squiz.
Ew.
What?
Oh yeah, I was going to the past. That's right.
anyway.
Do you think we should leave
Weird
Draco by
voices
himself?
from
I'm not
guard
sure if he
aside.
can find his way out. I guess we can always go back and collect him, as long as he doesn't get horribly lost.
No, he's in the other one. I just couldn't.
I know. That's why I'm saying, should we have left him alone?
With
He's
him
a
with
clever
books.
boy.
No, I'm more worried about him losing himself when he tries to leave.
All right.
I was raised in frickin' forests and up in frickin' Neverwinter, so I don't think getting lost is too easy.
Well, this whole thing is apparently very confusing to navigate, right, DM?
Yes. Just roll survival check, Mr. Droidcore. Should be good at that.
Well, he's staying in the past room. We're going to the present room. So he's not having to go anywhere yet.
Oh, we dropped him off on the way.
No, he was there. He's
What do you
staying
mean?
in the past.
We started from. I think he means he went to the archive room, or he stayed with the giant.
No, he said he's going back to the.
Oh, I went to the archive room.
Yeah, so we would have dropped
Oh,
him
you
off.
dropped him off at the
Like good
kiddie pool.
parents.
All right. Anyways, so you're here. So you put the crystal in, and you begin to see it glow and
Have
hot
him on the-
blue as
Sorry.
as
Wait, let me think about what I want to say.
okay, Pip.
Okay, let me think. It's really hard.
To think?
Yeah, thinking is hard sometimes.
It can be
I thought you
really
was-
hard.
No, because there's so many things that we can think about. Like,
Just go to the little boys' room. It's a lot easier to think there.
what's happening? Oh, I know what I want to think about. Where the demons are coming from. Crystal, I beseech thee, show me
Well,
demon tree.
sorry, not unrelated. Yelling at somebody else.
All right, you see a
Really?
vision as you do see where it began, as you remember.
Hmm.
As
Yeah, I'd probably be wanting to look in Menzo Baranzan because
yes,
that's where I'm
it
thinking the
began.
demons are coming from.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you see fit that whatever he did, he broke the barrier and it weakened it. And you see the people who worship their demon lords are able to crawl forth upon the realm again with the amount of worshipping, as you do see images of another one coming out as we speak. As you smell the blood that fills your nostrils. As you wander a maze of an underdark tunnel, moving with purpose as your giant hooves crush the stone underfoot. You see braziers of light revealing that your shadows is rather monstrosity or of suggesting potentially a hulking beast with a crown of horns. With your bloody glaive, you carve and swath yourself through a forest of towering zirkwood mushrooms that stand in your way. The tunnels beyond would confuse an ordinary mind, but you instinctively know the path you must walk. Every step brings you closer to a magma-filled chasm. As you see, lodged within this enormous contraption is a metal stone, a weapon capable of reshaping the Underdark itself. As you see another demon lord traveling as we speak.
Can I recognize it?
Yeah, totally. Give me a history check.
Just because we were looking at like literal pictures and everything of them.
Hell yeah, man, advantage. DC's a 20.
Ugh. I fail.
Have guidance.
Yeah, I don't think I could guidance myself, could I?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Fine, I just gotta roll.
A 3.
Nope, I rolled a 2.
Oh.
Dab.
So,
Oh well, I saw another demon lord coming out of. So did it look like
It
Menzo
looks like
Branson?
he. No. Well, you saw it, yeah, but he's not coming from there. He's going through the Underdark tunnels, traveling.
There's a demon lord traveling through the Underdark. Woe come to those who meet it on its road. Can
What
I
did he
describe
look
what it
like?
looked like to the others?
Oh.
Yeah. You can all roll history checks with advantage for the studies.
oh, this is against a demon, yeah.
Yeah, it's advantage.
So I get
So you have expertise.
expertise.
All right, Thornton. It is Baphomet the Horn King.
You're thinking of Baphomet, the Lord of Minotaurs.
Well, Baphomet's actually an Auric.
How did you
Pretty
know who
sure,
it was, but didn't know?
What?
He's a Minotaur lord, but I don't think he is one.
Oh, he's not a Minotaur, no.
No.
But he does. He was the one who created Minotaurs in general.
Yeah, he's the Lord of. He's not.
He's a lord of
necessarily one.
multiple
Oh,
things.
I'm thinking of Pathfinder.
Yeah, Baphomet he's a demon.
Like he,
Oh, his
Yeah.
origins, what he is really. Oh, okay.
like he is the Lord of Minotaurs, but his appearance itself is that of like an Auroch or something.
Yeah.
Anyways. Whoa, Baphomet's out and about. That's pretty scary.
You cried.
I guess you couldn't see where in the Underdark he was.
I mean, I don't recognize every tunnel. I mean, I didn't really see. Like, could you send me the vision, like what you said, just for note-taking purposes, or?
Yeah. I'm gonna get you this, and then I'll get you these. Yeah, it looks like from what you can see, there's contraption at the end
Oh, a
of it.
forest of towering Zerkawood mushrooms. Every step brings you closer to a magma-filled chasm, lodged in which... So, Baphomet's looking for a weapon, but I don't know. It must be to fight against the other demon lords.
They don't like each other, do they?
Not from...
Demon lords don't work
Memory.
with each other.
Because they always want to be on top, and no one wants to be at the bottom.
I recall there's 15 of them, so
Correct.
There's a lot of demons and not a lot of things to fight them. That doesn't seem very fair.
Well, they fight each other.
Yeah, well, I mean,
one's
not right now.
gonna die, and then yeah. It's like almost like the orderling for giants. There's like always the stronger version of the other one, but they're all categorized as in who is the weakest link and who's the best fighting the other one, weakness and strengths.
Okay, well, I still think that we should go, maybe we start with... It's hard to know for sure. We've got so many options to go with. Either way,
Well,
we
maybe-
probably need to leave this place soon.
Did you see Dot smile?
Like, as much as we can stay here and get all the information we can, if we don't act on it, what's even the point? Like, the world's moving
is a very
around
good
us, and
point.
it's not gonna stay put.
Yeah, I'm up for it. Let's leave. Where we're going?
I mean, that's the issue.
I mean, did you do any visions of the future?
Honestly, I don't need to know. The future is ours to make.
Sure, the future is up to interpretation anyway.
I'll make my own future.
Precisely. Well said. But, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'm happy just to, keep looking at books. Maybe we can look for areas. It's just we need to look for where a purple worm nest might be. That's the only thing I could think of, because we need the egg.
You used all the charge on the crystals?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did you say 2 per crystal? 2 visions?
So 2 charges per crystal, so yeah, 2 visions. You already got 4 visions, and you have your own Anave's original crystal, which can use 1 vision.
I mean, we still got 1 vision left in Anave's crystal if she willing to lend it.
What's the point of gathering these ingredients for the dark card if we don't know what that last one is?
I
You
mean,
think we're gonna find it out there somewhere?
we can't really find any information here. The
Well, that's what I'm
stone
saying.
giants are being dicey.
If it's not gonna be here, where else is it gonna be out there?
I mean, the closer we get to it, I feel like maybe the answer will come to us. I don't know. Maybe it's not something we can find out until we have all the pieces in our hands.
I feel like we've heard about this talisman before.
Correct. You can roll a
I'm
history
telling you
check
that-
on this.
Tunnels.
You've seen it multiple times.
Yeah, I was thinking just now that I thought we had heard about something like this.
This is just a flat
guidance.
history check, so
Yeah.
this is all you. This is something you've seen before,
No.
not heard. You've seen it.
Oof. Oh, 14. I'm
So
Wait,
I
who
guess
is
fiends, is
Who
it?
is this?
Anybody, except for
Anybody?
Dracor. He's not here.
Okay.
Does this have something to do with fiends?
about the
It's
talisman.
about the talisman.
Okay.
He's gonna
What if
milk
it's
that
Hal?
expertise as much as he can.
I mean,
Well, I gotta make sure.
You can roll it with advantage.
You still have advantage,
I'll give you advantage,
Wait.
because it is
All of
related to
us.
demons.
or just
15.
Soradin.
So in the vision, for the person who saw the first vision that they came here for, the individual that had spawned whatever this thing was into the world, it seems like he has a good connection towards all of this.
So Grump.
Yeah.
So we need to find out more about Grump.
Do we know his last name?
Yes.
P.
I-
His last name starts with a P. Grumpy.
All right, that
So-
was the house, right? The Drow house.
No.
Dot Elba, would you be willing?
Did you ever
to...
give us the full name of Grumpf?
Yeah, he just put it in the chat.
Yeah, you always got the name. You had
Okay.
it originally from when you talked to the Drow.
Well, we
Thought
know
we-
one.
Yeah.
We know one person who we know has a lot of information, or has some information about Grumph. We're not allowed to fight him, but they never said anything about stealing information from him.
I thought we learned more about this before.
About what?
That was Vizerin, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the drow? Well, yeah, we can go talk to him.
Oh, I was suggesting that Dot and Alba go in and steal his notes.
I don't think stealing in here is a good idea, and that's coming from me.
I stare at him.
I know.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right?
Stone guys come from the walls and kill us.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, they said no fighting. They didn't say anything about stealing.
I mean, if we were talking to him and you happened to see something out in the open and took it for a personal gain, I guess I might not be opposed.
Plus, knowledge is for all, right? That's the whole idea of this place.
And we should just talk to him anyway. We have more information than when we started.
Do you want me to sniff him out?
Yeah, maybe.
I turn into a dog.
How is that
Sniff
neutral
him.
evil?
Chaotic good.
We're stealing for a good cause.
All right. As you guys leave this area, then I'm guessing sniffing him out.
I don't know. I'm sniffing him out.
So
I look at.
Bork.
Yeah, I look for him. So that would be advantage survival.
Yeah.
20.
He's not in this room, that's for sure.
I'm smelling for him.
All right.
He's not in here. Woof.
Well-
I run out the door.
I gathered that much.
All right. As you begin
Jeez,
to
sir.
leave Alba, I'd like you to roll me a d20.
Woof, woof.
Think
We're not gonna
found
kill
something.
him.
As you begin to see a younger version of the Stone Speaker of Hagrem. As you begin to see him, he begins to kind of ask you a question, a kind of a
Oh god, what was that?
sorry.
He died.
He begins to ask you a question about the nature and dreams towards you directly, Alba, as no one else sees you.
What about my dreams?
Tell me more about your dreams. I have never heard of a mortal dream differently. I have never dreamed in my own sleep. I'd like to know what you dream about.
It depends, I would suppose. Sometimes they're happy, sometimes they're sad. Usually about things you've experienced, things that remind you of places, people that are in. Mainly walking through forests and seeing waterfalls.
As he listens, as he nods. I will remember you when you come visit me. And
Where do you live?
stuck as he disappears. As he says, Gracklestug, which is the Duergar fortress. but you saw a younger version of him, which is kind of strange.
Very strange.
So, like, he's just a young stone giant. Which, they look the same, but they're just smaller, I guess.
Yeah.
They look the same.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
just
That's big beard.
they just come out like their face is completely old.
Woodward handsome.
Benjamin Button, all the way.
But they're not going backwards.
No, you're in a new place. You haven't been here.
I try to open the door with my doggy paws.
Sniff him out.
Woof.
Yeah, I'm getting what you're putting out there.
As you notice, they just finished a trance of a dream they had as they stopped looking at you for a second.
Woof.
As he kicks the dog. Get away from me, disgusting foul creature.
Touch that
Hey,
dog
what the
again,
fuck?
I'll cut your hand off.
You can try.
Not the still speaker said no fighting.
What is your purpose here now? To bug me again? Have you learned any knowledge worthwhile?
Yeah, like lots of knowledge.
Interesting.
But if we're gonna do a trade, you also need to have knowledge we want.
Well, we could potentially work forces. As long as this dog does not stiff my legs again. Ugh.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Hopefully. I mean, Anve's still a bit.
That's an elf.
Yeah, she's
How
a
do
bit
you know
weird
it's an
around
elf?
people.
Druids. Ugh. The weakest of the casters.
Anve turns back into her normal self and just stares at him.
I mean,
Come on, let's do it.
I have like power to control the nature and weather. That seems pretty powerful to me.
Well, I'm more that I have the power to turn into something and bite his face off, but
I'm glad you would like that.
I mean, if that's what you're into, I'm not really into that myself. But considering where you're from, that makes sense.
My creature would love to eat you whole.
Can I fit in there? Well, I'm serious. Is how big is the death slot? Is it a medium creature?
It's the same size as you, but their bodies can expand. They're designed to kill people. But it seems like this one is very obedient. Death slots are pretty scary.
Well, I mean, you know, that doesn't really matter because we're not killing each other. You know,
What? What?
no, bad dot. No killing yet. Look, we've found out quite a bit, but we also see what you may have found as well. You know what
You
they
have
say,
information on Grump.
more eyes can confuse the pot, but we're all friends here.
He wants to
Probably.
hear what you learned. He's just waiting.
Okay, well, I mean, you
You
might
can
not
summarize
know
it. You
what
don't
we
have
know.
to go too much, but yeah.
Well,
So-
we'll tell you a little bit, and how about we tell you a little bit, you tell us a little bit, we tell a little bit, you tell a little bit. Sound fair? So we can get a little bit of. We know that each other has worthwhile information.
Right, we're on the same case, aren't we? Even if we don't like each other, we still have the same values on stopping the demon threat.
Okay. Baphomet is looking for a weapon that can shape the whole of the Underdark. And he is currently walking through a Zerkawood forest.
That's
near
useless information.
chasm.
I already know that.
Oh, that.
I already know,
know
that.
Would you let us finish?
No,
Do you know about the artifact, the Dark Heart?
I do.
Well, we know where to get some of the ingredients.
I also do know as well.
Do you?
So what are the ingredients?
I mean, I feel like
As he lists off the same ingredients that you guys have.
Well, I may have a way of getting the feathers.
Hmm. I know a reach around from the feathers, honestly.
I call it.
Oh, he
A
said
reach
reach
around?
around.
Yes.
You mean a workaround?
A reach round.
No, no.
This dude is just a
Ah.
horny.
He's not even. Never mind.
Okay.
He's not even a tiefling.
If you think about it, angels are pure. But what are devils? They are posing
Well,
the
if not
opposites.
fallen angels.
Correct. But I believe an angel can become a demon or devil in a sense. Why not a devil wing instead?
Because we need 6 different ones.
And you can obtain them. They are the same bloodline through their history.
I don't know if that works. One is inherently evil and one is inherently good.
Of course.
I mean,
But they do come
But
from the
then-
Well, if
same
you're-
way of life.
and
Well,
when
if
they
you're
say
saying you
pure,
Go
I was
ahead.
gonna say, when they say pure, it doesn't necessarily mean pure in like of
Heart?
heart.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Indeed.
something is wholly evil, that's its own type of purity.
Hmm. Correct.
Like something that is
This one is
unflinching.
smart. Wizard's
He knows
it.
intuition. But you're
To
not
be
a
fair,
wizard.
then, given that the rest of the ingredients for the spell tend to be evil, and the whole thing about it is to seal the demons, you would probably need an artifact of good to do so.
Not precisely, honestly. Evil can vanquish evil, as well as good can vanquish good.
I'm just worried it may influence the artifact in a negative manner.
Well, its
But
purpose
I have a
is...
connection
Sorry.
with my god, and I can talk to him and see if he can provide us with what we need, at least in regards to the feathers. I mean, I'm sure he knows some angels that would be happy to, give it up.
Either way. Seems fit.
We also know where a beholder is.
That can come in handy, indeed.
But what we don't know is about the last ingredient.
I do not know either. But...
Can I insight check that?
Go ahead.
Oof.
Do you know who summoned these demons?
Well, pretty
Summoned
sure
a
it's
demon.
the... Well, in Menzo Baranzan,
Yes.
Oh yeah, you did that too.
I mean, I know who it is, but that was also like a week ago. Oh, we talking about the Grumpf guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Grumpf.
Grumpf?
Grumpf?
He brought it here!
Bainry.
I know
Battery.
of this individual. He's the one who got me out of my position. He got me expelled. A fool of a Grump
Exile?
brought the demon lord upon us all. This demon queen pulling his strings all the while. He has given Loth a free reign of the bits. With my own research, leads me to believe Grump is using these Fraziers, potentially. And to achieve such a summoning, I'm sure he didn't intend that result. Inconceivable.
No.
No. From
In
the
the
vision that I
vision-
saw, it was an accident.
Well, I've saved
he
you months
accidentally
on
might have.
research then. We don't have time for this, clearly. The information I found here has confirmed my theories. I know how to banish this creature. Thanks to you, with that acknowledgement, the Demon Lord's back to the abyss. But we can only do this if we work together, of course. I am willing, of course, daring enough to directly challenge the Demon Lords, or perhaps foolhardily, in better words, I guess, as you could say. 2 is better than 1, even if we do not align with each other. We both hate, well, the demons.
Actually, there's 6 of us, sometimes 7.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Well,
Although I guess there's kind of 8 if you include the imp.
If he's here.
I don't.
You don't include the imp? It's kind of a person.
if you accept my invitation, we can leave soon as possible. I do.
I do. Accept.
Okay.
I want to leave.
I do have a
I'm gonna check it.
location that we can venture forth to do my research. Since I've been exiled, I have a place of stay.
How do we know we can trust you, though?
You don't. This is up to you and your intuition to defeating the demons. And my
Although insane. Oops, sorry.
completion of this device is necessary. As I
And
know
in saying that, we're in the
what
Underdark.
Grumpf had
Nothing
done
is certain here.
created that artifact.
Insight check.
Sure.
Yeah, I want to see if we can somebody even remotely trust
Yeah,
him.
I'm gonna do insight
Somebody
knowledge.
inside. Thank you.
Like,
Oh my-
what are we inciting though? Whether we
Hit
can
us.
trust him?
What are you
is he-
inciting,
what-
God?
Oh, shit.
Whether we could trust him or not.
You
Yeah.
don't know if you can trust him. It's a flip of a coin.
Does he seem wholehearted that he wants to actually work with us?
He seems like he wants to use you to get what he wants.
Yeah,
Well,
we knew that much.
yeah, that's
I
fair.
didn't need an insight check for that, but it doesn't really matter.
What do you want on V for the 17?
Is he trying to, like, is he going to try and, like, I don't know, sacrifice us to demons to gain
Or
our...
to fish people.
You don't know. That's too far ahead, honestly. Right now,
I mean-
he's just using you to
planning
get what
to
he
stab us
wants.
in the back directly?
Sorry?
Well, I
Instantly.
mean-
Is he planning to, like, is he trying to get into this with the idea of stabbing us in the back?
That's hard to tell, honestly. I can't. That's too much.
He's a drow.
Drows are untrustworthy, but
Fickle.
yeah, they're
They're-
like almost like bipolar. They can just flip a switch on you.
Well, we don't know anybody else like that.
All right, Thoradin, what are you looking for? 15.
If he truly wants to deal with these demons, he wants them away, gone.
Oh, of course, he wants them away. You can tell he has a
Okay,
bigger
well, then
plan
fine.
beyond what you believe, as he wants to go back to Menzoberranzan and
Yeah.
completely change history if need be.
Change. He wants to change the power structure in Menzoberranzan, doesn't he?
Of course.
Yeah, I kind of thought that. He got that kind of vibe.
And
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
patriarch.
Dracar would love to go back to find potentially maybe his family.
Well,
and,
have,
I'm
I already told
wondering
Thoradin I was
if-
coming back.
if it came for the opportunity to actually, suppose, like, I know that he wants to defeat the demons, but if the opportunity came up, how willing he would be to, like, take over that other person's spot.
Romp spot, you mean?
Like, Gromp's spot.
He wants to kill Grump. He wants to annihilate him.
but-
He is his rival. But to take his spot, no. He wants down with the anarchy of the Loth. He doesn't believe in Loth. He believes in something else. And you'll figure that out gradually. But he wants to take Menzoberranzan and free his people from Loths.
Yeah, fair.
But he obviously is doing his own thing, so it's probably not good either. But in the end of the day, it's not your problem.
Well,
As he quickly says, he's like, the walls hear us. Echoes linger forever. We have to leave now before these stupid stone creatures hear further more information from us.
Okay, well, we just gotta give back a crystal and we can go. But I'm pretty sure he's on the way out, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But, I mean, I'm happy to go if you guys are.
As you have an ally with you on your way. So encounters,
Oh.
he'll help you in fight. He is considered a rank of an archmage.
Ooh,
Yeah.
he's a strong boy.
He's got 9th level.
I gotta head out.
He's got 9th level, so he does
Bye.
damage. And his little companion will help as well.
Oh, the slot.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna be fighting a big boy, we're gonna need some good spells.
All right. As you continue onwards, seeing fit to find your little individual, as we'll move back to.
Oh, we grabbed Dracor as well. Oh no,
Yeah,
Dracor's
we're
with
not-
us. Yeah.
Well,
No, he's not.
It's not
No,
with
we're
you.
just leaving.
no.
him.
He's right here. You have to go grab him now.
Yeah.
we just leave him.
We're just leaving. him.
Dracor. I got some good news and I got some bad news. Wait, is he like here? Yeah, he's still in the chat. Dracor.
Oh, I'm probably passed out,
Too much knowledge.
like drooling in the freaking texts because
Dracor.
trying to read.
Dracor. Dracor.
What?
Hi, it's me, Pip.
Before that, Dracor, you get a vision again. As this vision itself is a little bit more aggressive than usual, as you begin to see rather a hunched and rotting creature with the head of a fiendish hyena swings a triple-headed flail at a beholder, crushing it as his eye of the tyrant falls onto the floor. A pack of hyenas leap onto the corpse, tearing it off its eyeball stalks while the demon lord licks the gore off his weapon. As the hyenas feed, they transform into rather slavering, cackling gnolls before your eyes. As you wake up, quickly getting Pip. Dracor!
It's me, Pip.
Where am I?
You're on the floor. In Gravenholm.
That was weird. I was somewhere else.
Anyways, so you know how you really hate Drow? Like, really hate him?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we sort of made an ally with a Drow. Sorry about that, bud. But we are going to be likely heading to Menzo Branson, so you might be able to look for your family.
We're going there now?
Well, we're not right now. We're going to go back to his joint, get some more information, and then we'll go from there. So,
we're on
Okay,
the path toward him at least.
but if we're going to stop them for good, we're probably going to Menzo Branson. So that's good. Yay.
A weird dream I was just having before you woke me up. Might have been another vision or something. It's weird. This hyena-looking fiendish creature attacking a beholder and crushed it. A couple of the hyenas jumped onto it and tore off some of its eye stalks, and then it was transformed into these things called gnolls.
Oh.
And they were cackling at me, and then I woke up and you were freaking calling me.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah. Lucky
Well,
my
that's-
axe is at the thing. I think I would have accidentally hit you.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm pretty sturdy.
Yeah.
Anyway, and also you're
I
on the
guess it
floor,
is
so
what
you'd
it
be
is.
attacking
Party
with
decision.
disadvantage.
Pardon?
Nothing. But no, we'll be fine, and well, I'm sure we could take him. You've-
It could be another one of
Probably.
those demon lords.
And having strong allies, it's good. And once we leave this place, I'll be able to let the king know about our plan as well.
I'll get up
Anyway.
off the ground and say, okay, sounds good.
Yeah, let's
I guess let's stop by the room and grab our stuff first, or are we spending another night here
of
first?
course. He wants to leave now, so we're probably going now. So yeah, we're
Which
gonna
way
drop
is
that-
his place?
What? We have no idea. He just said that we're going there. We still need to leave first. We're
No, I was
gonna
just
drop
wondering.
the-
'Cause
We're gonna drop the crystal off and get.
I'm guessing it's toward Mesobranzan now.
yeah, as long as it's not more east.
No,
I'd rather avoid those freaking mind flares.
We'll be fine. We can take on anything.
Mm.
Is here a telepathic link towards your head, Pip? Are you ready yet? Or are you dilly-dallying? I'm outside waiting.
All good. Oh, can I talk back or?
No, it's just it's one way.
Oh, okay. Well,
Still say it anyway.
He's.
We're coming. We're
Oh,
coming.
We'll be out.
Don't say we could take on anything though, because I ran out of healing potions, so it can't really help get anybody up anymore.
That's our. I mean, if we're not confident about our ability to win, what's even the point?
Don't worry, I got some in
You
the
couldn't
bag
tell
of
if the
holding.
beholder looked familiar or not. It's hard to tell. It's just you were in the mid scene of it getting killed and ripped apart.
Okay.
Smooshed.
By null or hyena/null creatures.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't kobolds.
They got that hunger.
It's like BG3. It's exactly the same knoll that you see.
And while I was here, I couldn't find anything else on anything.
What are you looking for? That's the question.
The demon
Bestiary.
the demonic tide.
Thought you'd already looked for that.
Yeah.
No, we looked through it for vision, but kind of want to know as much as I can about it. Because who sealed it last? You know what I mean? Who created the last shit? What's it called? The last MacGuffin. Devil's Heart.
The last
think?
Dark Heart.
Yeah. Who created the last Dark Heart?
As you read, the Demonic Tide is a creature.
Oh.
It looks like it's ancient through the history books. It looks like it's older than even the demon lords.
And there's no pictures or anything. It just pretty much just says it's a creature.
It's just text.
Oof. So I did find a little bit out about the. Did it say what it looked like
No.
at all?
No one's
or-
ever seen
no.
it to tell the tale.
Ah, good point. It makes sense. So ancient, older than demon lords. I don't know why I was so obsessed with that, but I just
There you go.
wanted to
That's
know.
what it is.
Thanks. I'm going to bring that up to anybody who wants to kind of know.
Ooh. That's creepy.
Mm-hmm. Because it was summoned, was it not? They were killed by
I
a
mean,
demonic
that would be
tide.
likely it. That matches the vision you got. Oh no, that's just the demon that you saw in the vision.
Yeah. Had a chance to commune
What you
with
saw
it. Many
was an
people were
echo
killed.
of the past when you heard about the demonic tides.
So pretty much the demon. So Gromp summoned the demon hide or demon tide
We don't really.
or the demonic tide.
You don't know.
Anyway, let's get our stuff and get. You're blanking out. Must be thinking too hard.
It's the wizard that you never figured out, which was Ilminster.
Ah, I can't move.
Yeah, you're in the door.
I'm in
Under the
door.
button.
Mhm.
As demonic tide can stand for one big creature, or it can stand for all of the demon lords as a swarm, as in like the tide.
Okay, so similar. Okay.
Yeah. But in the book that you read, there is an actual creature called it, but it is like kind of like the essence of it.
Very vague. Yeah, it's just
like
very
the
vague.
essence of it. So if you think about it, like combining all the demon lords into one, it's kind of like what it would be ideally.
Mm.
But
Yikes,
it's
what a
merely a
mess.
myth, if anything. It's like kind of something that's could be true or could be just nonsense. And if it did exist,
What a
the world would end.
hmm. What a mess.
Cool. But yeah, we're
Make sure to hand the stone speaker crystal back to Urmos.
Yeah.
Or Ulthar or Uther before we leave. Do we discover anything for weapons to actually deal with these things when you guys were in the present?
Yeah, mine. My weapon. I will do it.
Alright, you guys leave as we continue our story going forward.
Yeah.
So we'll continue next week. Reminder on payment if you haven't paid, and I will see you guys next Saturday for